Give me blood, give me blood, give me blood, give me blood pollution. Give me blood, give me blood, give me blood, give me blood pollution. Bad mornings, good nights. I got a wrong, got a hot from the light. But lights blind my eyes. I crashed my car and I got in a fight. Give me blood, give me blood, give me blood, give me blood pollution. Give me blood, give me blood, give me blood, give me blood pollution. Stole some whiskey, stole some wine, stole my best friend's girl for life. Sin City, it's alright. I looked at the mirror, all I saw was white. Give me blood, give me blood, yeah, give me blood pollution. Give me blood, give me blood, give me blood, give me blood pollution. It's all I want from you. Give me blood, give me blood, give me blood, give me blood pollution. Give me blood, give me blood, give me blood, give me blood pollution. Give me blood, give me blood, give me blood, give me blood pollution.
How the fuck is everybody doing? Thank Grimm, it's fucking Friday. What's up, everybody? How is tonight going for you all so far?
Hola.
So, look, we got a Mr. Knast hiding behind us. Did you like that one? That was like right in sync, too.
Now you go that way, I go that way.
Happy fucking Friday. Yes, it is. Thank Grimm, it's fucking Friday. You know what? We need to thank somebody that this fucking heat is gone. Johnny in the back. And we didn't plan that shit.
Yep, that's it.
And there you go. There's the forgotten. Hey, guys, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Welcome to the show tonight. Before we go with anything, TGIFF, yes. And there's Cora. Before we even start with anything, you know what? I'd like to sit and thank you all for the views. Last week's show has absolutely been amazing. All the shows have been absolutely amazing. I want to thank you all for all the support. Again, you guys are the MVPs. Monday night show, absolutely phenomenal, just mind-blowing. Wednesday night already with the ladies over there on Wives of Grimm with Wild Rose, absolutely amazing. You guys have been making this for all of us. We cannot thank you enough. It's been a crazy month.
Yeah.
definitely has.
I
Definitely,
counted 10 pop-up shows from my time we were moving the other day. I was like, wow.
yeah, there's a bunch of pop-up shows, and
Yeah.
we've been going longer on our shows again.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
Yep.
You guys are thank you, Jackie.
Yep.
Greatly appreciate that. So it is definitely, as I said, it has definitely been a very, very crazy, to be honest, this year is flying. No, I agree because what we are now in June. And the
No.
worst part was, well, we might as well say we're in June because we are. This is the end of the week, and we've got one more show this month, which is this guy here,
And another guy who will be.
and another guy who we will have with us tonight. But it has just been. It's just been crazy because, like I said, the other day I actually scheduled some more therapy from my neck, and I was like, yeah, August 19th. I can only schedule up to then because I'm going back to the doctor August 19th. I completely forgot that we still are just getting into July. So that just tells you. But the Reverend has definitely been, I don't know what I've been lately. So, but I am glad you could all make it here tonight. There's Dustin right there. Hello, sir. How are you? So, thankfully, be right there after dinner. Take your time, sir. Not a problem. The weather. Who enjoyed this weather today? Like with the weather we had today, it felt like it was fall. It wasn't hot. It wasn't fucking humid. It's not sticky. It just, if it wasn't overcast and we had that kind of weather, I could live with that all year long. I'd like to see some snow. I don't want to see asshole snow constantly. And I don't want to see rain all the time. But I could live with this kind of weather. So yes, it has definitely been something. Yeah, that's what I said. My kind of weather. Can we have this all year round? I would enjoy it, but as we all know, that we are getting into July, and the last time that we had weather like this was 13 years ago in 2012, as we were discussing last night. And also, that is too. I am sorry about that, sir. Last night, the sports corner, absolutely amazing. Great turnout last night. Again,
Yeah.
you know,
Bullshit show, but.
you know what? And sometimes the bullshit shows are the ones that are your number ones, if you think about it, because it gives a chance for everybody. It gives a chance for everybody to just bring off what they want on their mind. Well, it's on their minds. Like last night, what was it? You talked wrestling.
Kind of random sports stuff that I brought up. I had pulled up a whole list of sports.
We talked about Clementon Lake Park
Yep.
opening again for all of you that are local here around us. Clementon Lake Park had been closed for a long time. It just was bought out by somebody.
Yeah, I think I read like $2.6 million.
Yeah, and they've reopened that, and I mean, granted, it's a small little park, but it's something to do.
Yeah, and Wild Rose had one up about Indiana.
Yep. So I mean, it has definitely been one of those things. So tonight, I know that there's a surprise, so I know at some point we have to get to that. But
I was going to do that before Dustin jumped in.
So we want to make sure that we will get to that, but we are going to. I went through a couple spots, and of course we are going to do all of your favorite. We're going to do the Would You Rather, but this time some of them are going to be different. So it's not all going to be the Reverend Grimm style. So, yes, we will get to that some point. So that is why Mr. Knast is hanging out behind me, because he has this surprise. Now, last night, what were the options? Yeah, that is true. He does like us. Why, I don't know. But let's see. We could kill him.
Bad influences.
There you go, bad influences. Well, what remember earlier we were talking about this, that we keep getting hit when we play What Does the Fox Say?
Yep, that is true. We did talk about that.
And that is because, honestly, it was an annoying fucking song when it came out.
Yep.
And I think it's because we've been bringing it back to popularity.
Yeah.
And people are going to talk about it. And the censors are going, no, fuck you. We are not doing What Does the Fox Say again.
And Deo.
And Deo. What is wrong with Deo?
No.
Fucking Facebook.
No, it's more YouTube, honestly.
Yeah, it's really too. We got smacked for YouTube, but lately the shit that we've been doing, we haven't been getting hit on YouTube. I don't know. I know. I think it's because I've been running lyric videos.
Maybe.
So technically, because not even Facebook's hitting us for it.
Well, they tried to hit me for that Nickelback song I did last night, but that was in Canva Pro. So Canva Pro should cover all of that.
Yeah, so, that's fucking Facebook for you. So, yes, we've got the surprise, and then we've got some Would You Rather. We've got a guest that's going to be in with us for a while tonight. And we are going to have what we call, ladies and gentlemen, the normal old shit show that we are used to having on Friday nights. But one thing I do want to bring up for Friday night is next week we all know that Friday is the 4th. Well, we sat down and we talked about this, and we don't think really, we want to know what you guys think. So there is a poll that has been put up on the show page asking, when should I do the next show? Should I do the next show next Thursday night? Or do we do it next Friday? Now, we've gotten some replies so far, and we want you guys to tell us what you want. This is about you guys. And with that, we asked that, what are we going by, midnight?
Yeah.
Or are we going by end of show on Monday night?
By end of show.
So by end of show on Monday night, we would like to try and get all the votes in. So this way we can tally them up, because that is actually going to tell us how we are going to be running next week. Now, of course, Monday night you're going to have Mr. Knast.
That's me.
And we're going to have part 3.
Yeah.
Part 3. And the Reverend actually called that last Monday that there would be a part 3. And then on, we will wait and see what's going to go on. And then Wednesday night, of course, you're going to have the ladies again. Now it's either going to be Thursday or Friday, depending on what you all vote on, will be the Reverend Show. So please, everybody, go in, vote. Also, again, remember, see, the Reverend is back. Body armor. Remember, the Reverend does drink the body armor. Doesn't drink really any of the other sports drinks. And I drink the zero sugar one. So I guess we'll let Mr. Knast do what he wants to do.
No, you can sit. Better that you're sitting, honestly.
I'm doing a what?
Better that you're sitting where you're sitting. That way, if you want to kill me, I have time to run away.
Yes, because what was the 3 options last night? Kill you, mad at you,
Or audio.
or upset or something. Yeah, it was kind of like an all the above thing.
Upset, kill, and I forget. But
Yeah, I know. I forget what it was, but it was definitely 3 good ones. And I know I said we could do all 3 to you.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Oh,
there you go.
torture me.
Torture. Yeah, that is true. Because, so far out of everybody, there's only one person in our entire crew that does not torture you. And she doesn't know if she can.
Yeah.
And that's Wild Rose.
I mean,
Look, it's kind of like a written rule that you have to pick on the main person. I mean, everybody take a look at the top of that screen there, and it says, with Mr. Knast. So Mr. Knast is supposed to be picked on. But before we go too much further, if
you can join the show once, but
he is ready to go, I will bring him in the studio. Everybody, please give it up, as you all know, hey Taylor, for the man. We will call him the not so much the myth, but we will also call him a legend because he has become a legend here at the Basement Show. He is very, very close to our family. Please give it up.
You gotta change it to the number 2.
Yeah, that's right. We got to go to number 2. This one
And there he
for
is.
Mr. Dustin. There he is. Everybody give it up for him. Sir, how are
What
you?
is happening, everybody?
Thank you for joining tonight. We are automatically starting with our shit show. And we threw a question out there because next week, as we know, next Friday, holy shit. Why do I always hear holy shit?
You don't realize it.
What
I
does
do. Look at Dustin's shirt. Does it look familiar?
A little bit.
That's your cutoff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy
my-
shit.
My long, long time ago
The
cutoff.
long time
Yes.
ago. Grim had the same shirt.
Grimm had the same shirt. But
It just died. Very
yeah,
well.
it died. I wore that thing till it like fell apart. But no, we actually put a poll up on our page because next Friday is the 4th, and we know that a lot of people won't be there. They're doing stuff, you know, and I get that.
I destroyed
Oh.
it.
Dustin the Muscle Man. There you go. See that? You're already getting something there.
I don't know from Mr. Clean, but
Oh, Mr. Clean. You see this? And we were working on what were we working on here? We were
anti-bullying.
kind of going like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had this thing going and we were going over this way. We had this thing going. But no, we know a lot of people next week are doing stuff and they're going out. And, you know, I don't want them to give up something to sit and watch our shows. So
Yes, you do. You lie.
yes, I do like people watching our shows, but this is about the people. So we are
Hey, and you gotta get a haircut.
we are talking about do I do my show Thursday or do I do it on Friday? But of course, we do it on Thursday. We are still going to act like it's 4th of July, and we are going to do things.
We're not buying fireworks.
Why is it automatically? I'm not doing something. There you
Sounds
go.
like you're getting in trouble every 2 seconds.
Exactly. I mean, come on, people. Here in chat, does the Reverend get in trouble? I mean, think of it. Look at this face. I mean, look at this. The Reverend doesn't get in trouble. Mr. Knast can say the Reverend doesn't get in trouble.
The Virgin Mary.
Meanwhile, he's standing on a, at least a 1 foot tall platform because the shit's getting deep behind me not getting in trouble.
Try to leave a seat for you and you think.
I'll be eyeball deep in it then. So yes, as I was saying, tonight we have a surprise, but Mr. Knast may get a surprise then. He may get murdered or tortured or
That's why I'm standing in a city.
he's standing behind me, so he has a chance to run.
Don't run on that.
That's right. Don't run. You only die tired. So yes, and then we're going to do some Would You Rather, but we're not going to start out with the Reverend Grimm versions tonight. We're actually going to make this a little bit easier for people to start out with tonight. And there you go. We've got 14 people.
See, look, I even got Mama D to pop in for your surprise tonight.
Mama D. DD. And one of the things I will say, next Tuesday, I know that myself and
Maybe
you
a little bit.
for a little bit, and Ms. Grimm will be over on the Forgotten Podcast for their 1 year birthday celebration.
That means Damon's actually going to be on camera?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yes, you do. You see this? Look at this. Wild Rose is already saying, yes, I constantly get into trouble.
Yes, you summoned me. See? Oh, you know what's up.
I can't believe this. This is going to be pick on Grimm night. I see it coming. That's all right. You pick on me, you leave somebody alone that can't handle it. So, okay. You want to do your surprise? We can do your surprise.
Okay.
And let's see. Just if you want to clear your path to be able to get out of there quick, you can, because
Okay.
I don't want you. If I'm going to torture you or kill you, I'd rather do it myself than you trip over a trash can or Because yes, we definitely raised hell. Yes, we have.
Yeah.
And with saying raised hell, all I have to say to Mama D used to be on with us. All I can say is raising hell. I will say Black Label Society.
Don't fuck with her. Why do you want us to?
No, we don't pick on Grimm here. We just tell the truth. Wow. So to let you know, I was going to turn around. So here you go. Here's the real truth. I'm actually retiring, and Mr. Dustin's going to take over the Rev Grimm Show. So everybody, I'll see you later.
He might just drop out of studio completely on that one.
Yeah, I'm out too. Just joking.
He knows the man child card already. You gotta love
I am an angel. I know not what you speak of. Hello. So,
Mr. Stephen Beach.
well, Mama D decided to go with that. She was an angel. So I'm going to help her with that.
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Yes, and a thank you. Well, that's some bullshit. I'm here, y'all. How are you doing? Thank you, Steve, for jumping in. I'm doing ratherly well on this. Thank Grimm, it's fucking Friday, sir. How are you doing today?
You say right now.
And Dustin, how was your day today?
Oh, my day was pretty chill, pretty relaxed. Just doing some errands, being a dad, hanging out, getting ready for the show, all that good stuff.
Getting that quick.
Yeah, All right, so we're going to get joined by somebody else, too. This is a sudden surprise.
Hi,
Oh.
baby.
Hi.
If we are going to pick on Grimm, we need somebody who has known you longer than I have.
You see this shit I got to put up with?
You married me.
You are the reason that we have to put up with the shit that we do.
And I'm the voice of the reason.
Bullshit.
Now I know it's getting fucking deep. Pretty soon, Dustin's going to be over there. He's going to be fucking eyeball deep in it, too.
I'm drowning.
Dustin, this is Mama D. Mama D, this is Dustin. Mama D, I've known her probably over 25 years.
20. I'm only 41. Let's not make me ancient yet.
All right, so let's say about 30. Because 20 of those years we know, probably the past 5 or 10 of those years we don't remember.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that leads back to a lot of Jaeger and a lot of on the road and stuff like that. So, yes.
I stand by my previous statement that I am a perfect angel.
And everybody's, Mama D, how you been? Hey, Mama D, Mama D. Mama D, nice to meet you. Troy, Miss Grimm, everybody. So, yes. Now, how was the left? Now, Dustin is on the east of coast.
West Coast.
West of
West
coast.
Coast.
Well, if you think about it, for us, it kind of would be the East Coast, because if we continued around the globe, we would get to it.
Depends on which route you take. So the long way, I'm on the East Coast.
Yes.
But
Essentially, you end up on the West Coast because you are coming west to east.
Yeah.
Yes. I am in Washington State.
Is Twilight there? Where are the vampires? Do they glitter?
Forks. About 2-3 hours from me.
Do they glitter?
They don't anymore. They're all dead.
Acceptable answer.
So Mr. Knast ended up meeting Dustin when Mr. Knast went out to Astoria for his big lifetime trip to go out to the 40th anniversary of the Goonies. And one thing I will do while we are real quick, also, Everybody, remember, this is Mr. Dustin's Etsy shop. Please go
Oh,
check it
thank you, sir.
out. Amazing work. Definitely some amazing work on there. But yes, the Goonies. And speaking of the Goonies, what is it? It's either Stars. It's one of the movie channels. They are showing the Goonies back to back to back to back to back to back.
I
Right.
sent him actually.
It might be Matt, but it was like back to back all day long, and I'm like, I think you guys missed it by a little bit, but you know, hey, it's okay to go with. But you know, they all died. Yes, vampire. Do they glitter? I'm dying. Yes. Can't handle sparkling vampires. It just doesn't work.
It's not supposed to happen.
No. Come on. I am the true meaning of a vampire. I mean, think about how dark I keep this house.
Low energy bill.
Spawn walked in today and she goes, "Why is it so dark in here?" I said, "Because I don't like the light. You can't see anything. I can see everything perfectly fine. I just tripped over the coffee table." Well, learn where the stuff is. You won't trip.
I mean, I move around in there with no problem.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, Spawn's here a lot more than you're here, and we constantly move the room around. So I mean, you just got to learn. But no. So how was the weather out there? Because Mama D is, what are you, like an hour and a half from me, roughly? Hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours. So she's 2 hours away, and I know the past couple of days the weather's been brutal up there.
I drove
So-
into hail last night.
Ugh. The other day in Shannon's parking lot, it was 109 degrees at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hell no.
Look, I just clocked out of a 54-hour week.
I remember those days.
I'm just thinking about the paycheck. Because HVAC never sleeps.
No, not in this one. So what is the weather out there by you like, sir?
Out here?
Yeah.
Gee. Today is a solid 65 overcast with a small little sprinkle here and there. A few days ago, it was like 90, and in a few days, it'll probably go back up to 90 again. Washington basically just goes, here's some rain every now and then. Here's some overcast to cool it down. Here's some heat to make you remember what it's like to be warm, and then let me take it away again.
Yeah, what was it this morning? I went outside and it was like 65 degrees, and I'm like, it's like fall. It was perfect weather.
I miss fall.
The thing is, so it's bipolar there too, as Miss Grimm is saying. So you have bipolar weather out there as well.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
On
much.
the daily.
On the daily.
There you go. So Dustin's asking, when does it get crazy in here? Well, it will get crazy very, very soon. Mama D can tell you about crazy. We could always see how quick I could act. Wait, we're not on Twitch, so I can't get suspended that quick. My 30-second famous porn clip where I ran the porn clip and I played about 20 seconds and I was fucking suspended for 2 weeks. Solid suspension. I'm like, all right. Free the boobies. There you go, ladies. Put the boobies in chat. You all know how to do the boobies.
The boobies? What does that mean? Free the boobies.
So let's see. I gotta look because I don't know computers that well.
You know compute.
Yes.
What, Skylar?
There you go. The boobies are out. So we're freeing the boobies.
You're welcome.
Yes. And that was Mr. Knast help because of it. Let the boobies free. That is true. I mean, every day should be a free boobie day.
It's Friday night. We're free.
Hoodie season is no bra weather.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't wear a bra ever, so
Dixie's green.
I mean, I don't know about you, sir. Do you wear a bra? I mean, I don't wear a bra.
Not anymore. Not
Yeah.
anymore. I went from a D cup to an A cup when I lost 40 pounds.
Yeah, that's me now. The chest is starting to get tighter and tighter. The only thing is I'm not getting rid of the hole in the chest. I have a muscle that is completely torn in my chest that just never mended back over. So when you push on it, it actually just sinks all the way in.
Oh, does it hurt?
Yeah. Like there's times I touch it and it's like, that's painful. And then I want to hit the fucking ceiling and I'm like, oh my God. And it,
What about when Johnny touches it? Does it hurt then?
when Johnny touches it, usually he's kind of giving the pee-pee touch too. So, you know, it's kind of like a,
Is it?
yeah, it's the whole docking situation. Now the question is,
What?
we flip a coin. Who's going to pull whose foreskin over top of the other?
That's the fair way. That's the fair way. I can see Johnny in the background getting super comfortable with this conversation.
Oh yeah.
What you guys are talking about? Green, that's just green.
In his head, he just thought, which turtleneck am I going to wear today?
Uh-huh. Oh no, he's talking about Dixie already. You know what happens if you bring Dixie in, right? Peach is going to show up.
But I know not what of you speaking.
Nope, not Friday night.
Oh no, we
Look, you already know how Peaches feel about the old man balls, okay?
yes.
And if your producer donate,
Yeah, I know. Why is she my producer?
they all.
Last time I looked, it said production Mr. Knast. What the fuck?
Somebody did a tuck back.
Oh, now we're talking about Jimmy too.
Last time I checked, if you want to get your dick wet tonight, you'll continue on with the show.
I can't help with that one.
We did have 13 people. We now have 0. Thank you, people. Thank you all for joining us.
Mine shows 12.
Yeah, no, we are showing 13, and of those 13, we've got 1 over on YouTube, which would be Mama D, and we've got 12 on the Basement Show, or on the face of book. So Miss Grimm wants you to do this surprise.
Do you not want it?
You know me, sir. I always want it.
Well, I will tell people it's 1 of 1.
1 of 1?
1 of 1. And you're the only one that's going to have this.
I am the only one that's going to have this.
Okay?
It's me in a box.
Wait, you're in a box, but you're on there?
It's Johnny's dick in a box.
Really, you are? She is in a box if you think about it. I mean, it's kind of square, you know. It's a bag.
It's a bag in a box.
Is there a receipt in here so that way
You didn't check?
No,
I
I
didn't
didn't
open that? Here, I'll let you look to see if there's a receipt. No, there's no receipt there. It could be inside this. There it is right there.
Yeah.
No, it's another tag. That's cool. So, of course, we all know that the Reverend
Look at the back.
loves his Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
69. That is awesome, sir. Thank you very, very much.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
Do a favor.
Better number, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, think about it. That's the perfect number. Unless we're talking the 72, and we all know what the 72 is.
That's right.
And look at Mama D's face. We are not going to put that.
And it's 2X, so.
All right. Thank you. Put that on my pillow in my so that way nothing gets on it. Please.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That is awesome. So this week on the Mr. Knast show, we will see what kind of torture we can come up for Mr. Knast.
Hell yeah.
Yes, we are going to torture the shit out of Mr. Knast.
It doesn't take much.
Well, I could
Ow.
send him pictures of fruit.
Or feet.
Last week on Would You Rather, we had a foot question. And it was, would you rather suck on your toes or pleasure your partner with your foot? And Jackie turned around, and Steven's no feet. I'll tell you that story in a second. So Jackie turns around and says, yeah, suck on the piggies, spit on those piggies or something. And that was the end of Johnny right there. He was ready to lose his lunch.
I mean, we could talk about blue waffles and everything.
That is true, the blue waffle. But Steven, Mr. Banshee, yes, that is awesome. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Thank you both.
So Steven is saying not feet. So one night we were torturing Mr. Banshee, and we said about his foot fetish, which he does not have a foot fetish at all. Like gagging foot fetish, maybe. Well, Miss Grimm decided to get out the peanut butter and slob this big glob of peanut butter right onto a plate. And here I am with my phone like this while I have them on alive. And she's sticking her toes in the peanut butter and then letting Freya lick it off. And I thought Steven was absolutely going to lose his shit. And right there, I'm never eating peanut butter ever again.
That's a bullshit.
That's a bullshit.
Should we try ketchup tonight?
We could do ketchup tonight.
Kenny, they're going to ruin ketchup for you.
So yes.
You can make some decent money selling feet pictures, okay?
And just because we're talking about this, that is obviously Ryan over on the Forgotten Podcast. He said Steven is gagging. There you go. There's some feet right there. Mr. Dustin's showing off his feet.
Those are the 16 4Es right there.
Well, you know what they say about guys with big feet, right?
Yeah, we got really expensive shoes. But you do know what they say about guys with big hands. Our dick looks really small when we're masturbating.
I mean, do you have to use tweezers?
No, I usually just lick the forearms and just...
Does it come with a pull start and a kickstand?
I'm not that old school. It's a AA battery.
Get with the times. At least get a portable charger.
Right? I was going to do solar power, but it gets burnt easily, so...
Nobody likes a burnt wiener.
No, burnt wieners here. Come on now.
No, we can't burn the wiener. But then again, the things that some of these ladies talk about doing to the wiener, like why is it that now women will use toys, they use their dildos and they use their vibrators, and that's fine. But why is it, I almost threw up, why is it that women want to see guys do sounding?
Do what?
Sounding.
Sounding?
Yes. Sounding is when you take thy penis and you get a metal cylinder and you put it down the hole in the urethra.
And what does this do?
I don't know. And what?
screws that you have to take out and take this thing out.
Yeah, so basically take a metal chopstick and shove it down the hole of your dick.
And there's one over here. This
Huh.
one is
I don't know what the purpose is.
this gigantic panel.
I really don't want to know what the purpose is.
Then you have to pop this panel off.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think right now of what would be a positive purpose of this.
Because
I
when you
don't-
tap it, it vibrates inside the urethra and it feels good because there is a nerve that runs down your penis that goes into your prostate and into your G spot, which is located in a man's rectum, by the way. And it
This again is on a third.
pleasures.
I just got to know though. I just got to know what guy is what woman, I guess, is having to look at her guy and go, "You're not going to come fast enough for me, so let me shove this in your pee hole really quick to help you out." Like
Set to your facility on 327.
that
Only
doesn't.
way you are getting near my rectum is if you are going to tongue box my fart box.
I'm not even that stupid.
Oh no, the term sounding can refer to both a medical procedure and a sexual practice, each with distinct purposes. In medicine, sounding involves inserting a thin, flexible instrument, a sound, into a body passage, most commonly through the urethra or uterus, to examine, dilate, or relieve a narrowing. For recreational purposes, practically urethra sounding, the practice involves inserting objects in the urethra for sexual gratification, potentially leading to health risks. Well, there you go. You are not going to put something in the penis. The penis goes in something, not something in the penis. If you want to do that, then you go and you get it filleted and have it turned inside out. Now you have an innie instead of an outie. What the fuck did I come back to? I was just grabbing pizza. Now you take the pizza and put it in the penis. Oh, there you go. Pizza and penis.
It's a penis.
That works.
That
That
did not
works.
work. That did not
I was
work.
about to say that was so far from working.
Yeah, that did not work. That did not English. Yeah, that no
Alex,
English.
Slim Reaper's here. We could
Oh,
always
God.
talk about. Yes, he has a vibrating tongue ring. I want to know why he's got the vibrating tongue ring. Because I asked him if he's good at something. And
It helps for sucking dick.
there you go. That's what I said.
I mean, $20 is $20.
That is true. And Mr. Knast is telling Taylor it's a bad idea to eat food while watching this show tonight.
I don't understand why it's a problem. I mean, I've had absolutely no issues.
No, I mean, think about it. Me and Miss Grimm are always eating dinner at that time. We never get to eat dinner before.
I'm also immune to your bullshit.
I'm going to send you to live with Mama D.
No.
I'm sending you Luna.
Okay. Can I send you Skylar?
Freya would probably love Skylar.
We'll find out when she goes to play at mom and dad's.
Yeah. Yes, Luna is completely under my desk being up my fucking ass. Obviously, Mommy is chasing her away.
Not right now.
What do you mean, not right now?
Skylar.
No.
Ding dong ditch.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting moo tonight. Well, for a little while. I'm not gay. The hell? Slim. Now, Alex is my oldest from my first marriage. So, of course, I constantly pick on him because he is going by Slim Reaper. Hello, Edmar. How are you, sir? So, I have to pick on Slim Reaper because he wants to follow. Hey, the moo! Can you wave hi to everybody? Why do you have that? No, give it up. You don't get them when you're here. You know that. You say hi.
To warn me that I'm not buckled, but the indicator sounds.
Moo.
You want that? What? Or do you want chips?
She had chocolate or something because her face is filthy. What did mommy give you?
What doesn't mommy give you? Probably chocolate her all the fuck up and then send her over to my house.
No, you eat.
All right.
You want me down?
There's nobody there, ding dong.
Oh, every time that the
Stuff that baby Jason's in your bag.
Yeah, I heard her.
that the doorbell rings, even on TV, the dogs go nuts. So
Gonna leave her.
let's see here. I am going to actually get us into something. Mama D, would you like to play?
Sure, I'll play live.
Can you walk away for 1 second and put Disney on for her?
Johnny does have what, Disney Plus?
Yeah, for her.
You go. My Roku remote's right on the on my end table.
I do
So-
not need a tongue bath.
Are you sure?
Yes, I just took a
Now,
shower.
I'm going to pull your banner down for right now, sir. So normally, you know that we start out with the really rough ones. And we'll put this up. I know it's hard for everybody to see, but
I'm blind.
this is going to be deep. Would you rather?
Okay, if I
This-
disappear, I'm just checking my work laptop.
That's okay. So normally we all know that the Reverend starts out with the really twisted, fucked up would you rather. Tonight we're going to go a little bit different. We're going to start a little bit easier. Now, everybody in chat, remember the rule. If you're going to answer, you need to answer all of them. You do not get to pick and choose, and you cannot turn around and say neither. You are choosing one or the other. So that goes. This is going to be the easier one. So, sir, if you'd like to play along and throw in your answers. So, we will start with the easy one. All right. Would you rather be very famous but poor or unknown but rich? So, you could be famous as shit, but you don't have a dollar to your name, or you're unknown, nobody knows you, and you are filthy rich. Which also, guys in chat, if you would like to become rich, contact Miss Grimm. She has found a place. You can sell your testicles, each one for $1.7 million. So if you're going to sell both of them, that's 3.5
Can I sell one of your balls?
Why?
with 15% finder's fee.
Because you can sell. How much are they? 1.3?
1.7 per ball.
1.7 per ball.
1.7 what?
$1 million for each testicle. And you have moose balls, so it would probably be double that.
We were talking about somebody's moose balls. Great, Ken. We know you have moose balls. Thank you very much, D. We did have 12 people. We now have -5.
Happy to help.
So let's see here. I've got a famous and poor. I've got rich, unknown but rich, rich, because I can buy friends. Famous.
No,
and
I'll
And
take
see if
being
it's better.
unknown and unbothered, and I'll take my money and I will do a full on Bill Gates. I will build my own shit.
There you go. So, Dustin, sir, would you rather be famous and poor or unknown and rich?
Famous and poor.
Why?
Dixie famous and poor.
Oh, God. Dustin hasn't met Dixie yet, has he?
No.
Please don't meet Dixie.
No, he met Dixie in person, live and in front of him in Washington.
That is true. You have met Dixie, but you have not met Dixie on the Basement Show yet. Dixie is a lot lizard. Easiest way to put it. A lot lizard. And it's fucking disgusting because she's also hermaphrodite
And got herself pregnant.
and got herself pregnant.
And so you got to call.
And she's studying gynecology.
Productive.
Yes. So I am definitely. Which juice are you giving her?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Did you give her the one with no sugar in it? All right. It's got a little bit of sugar. That's fine.
I don't think Dustin would handle Dixie.
I don't think Dustin wants to meet Dixie.
No, I'll call about it later.
Look, the Reverend doesn't fear anything. I fear walking into a fucking dark alley and Dixie's in the end. Like, right there. It's going to be top line news. Reverend Grimm passes away today in an alley. Dixie found hovering over body.
She likes that, honey.
All right. So, Slim says unknown and rich. All right.
Uncle Alex is on.
Would you rather be remembered in history books for doing something terrible or be completely forgotten about after you die? Like I said, these are deep ones, but this is not what we normally do.
That's a tough one.
So something completely terrible that you're going to go down in a history book forever.
You can say it out loud. You're not supposed to get with it.
I'll take
Yeah.
option number one because
You
at
can
this
say
rate
it
in
out loud
time,
too, or
Kenny's
if you
going to
want.
be castrated overnight, and I'm just going to go and get rich.
Next week on the Reverend Grimm Show, castration videos.
They got Cupid gun.
Let's see. Dustin says forgotten. Steven says forgotten.
Pause.
Taylor says forgotten. My cousin Cora says forgotten.
Do you really think I'd do that to you?
Maybe only you in the history books.
I think I want to go down in the history books for something terrible.
Well, I think I already am.
That is true. Remember, you were getting picked on because of your last name, and you are playing What Does the Fox Say?
Well, not so sad. I started this madness.
That is true. Moo had a milk bottle before she went over, so she should be good for a little while. She's drinking body armor right now.
She all jacked
Body
up,
armor.
all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Good for the body. Reverend Grimm approved. All right, so we got everybody with that. This is actually not bad. Would you rather be immortal or live the rest of your life with knowing of what really happens after death? So you can live the rest of your life. Now, being immortal, of course, you're going to outlive everybody. Or do you want to know what's going to happen after your time comes? You know what happens next. So is it?
Yeah, you know what happened afterwards.
Do you get a comeback time? Do you get to see? Do you see? You're going to see these people that are already gone. So let's see. Dustin's going immortal. Troy's going immortal. Steven's going immortal. And
I'd
Taylor.
rather know after death.
Cora says immortal. Mama D says after death. I already tell everybody I'm going to live forever anyway. So, but I don't know. I think I'd kind of like to know what's going to happen afterwards. Would you rather find out a long-standing conspiracy theory was true or find out a juicy piece of gossip only you will know? Hey, Britt,
Conspiracy.
Right now, we are doing some easier would you rather's. And Dustin's going to say conspiracy.
Just me.
Nah, I forgot that chair was there. So, a conspiracy theory that is true, or
A juicy gossip. I love that.
yeah, a juicy gossip.
I'll take the juicy gossip.
See, now I would have to go with something like a conspiracy theory that I'm finding out is true.
Well, okay. Then
Heck
you
yeah.
I can't put that up because that's not allowed on the show. But
Amber, hello. Thank you for stopping in. Greatly appreciate that. Britt is going for conspiracy.
Yeah, but
So,
look,
real quick, for anybody that is in or first time in, I will tell them real quick. If you answer questions, then you cannot answer neither. You have to choose one or the other. And this is just going to be the easy build-up because then we're going to get into the Rev Grimm versions, which tend on really be fucking bad. Because if I found out some juicy gossip that only I can know, I would not be able not to talk about it. Well, that is a good point right there. And if I'm not mistaken, Amber is one of the new co-hosts over on Forgotten Podcast. I believe she is on with Steven Beyond the Veil, I believe the show is called.
Good.
There you go, new co-host on the Forgotten Podcast. See, I am kind of on top of that a little bit, sir. A little bit. All right, so we got the whole gossip thing. Yep. Yeah, I gotta start highlighting this. You know, would you rather live in the future or in the past? I think myself and Dustin actually talked about this the other night. And you know what? I'd love to go back and live through the 80s again. Yes, Beyond the Veil. Thank you, Amber. I would like to do the past. Like I said, I mean, there's other reasons why I'd like to go back to the past, but if I was to choose a time period where I can't change anything, I would like to go. I would like to try the 80s again because you know what? I miss the toys, the cartoons. Today I found the original Transformer cartoons has their own network on the Roku channel. And I'm like, I clicked that shit right there.
Well, that's why I have Dustin down over to retro stuff.
And Jackie Bittner's in. Jackie, hello. Thank you for coming in. Let's see here. So Dustin says the future. Taylor said the future. Amber wants to go to the past. Cora wants to go to the past. Let me scroll this up. Britt said past. My heart says past, but brain says no. Future, I had too much fucked up shit to happen to enjoy the past, so future it is. I would love to go back to the 70s. I was born in the 70s, so I'm a little too young, so I'll take the 80s. You can keep the 90s. But the 80s, yeah, I thought the 80s were pretty good.
Yeah, leave it alone. Okay.
Would you rather speak every language in the world or play every instrument? And Amber says she'd like to go to the Victorian time. I think that would be pretty cool.
Oh, he was telling me last night about medieval times too. Medieval
I
combat.
saw that medieval combat. I would actually like to do something like that. The problem is, you know what it would be? It would end up being like Cable Guy. I don't know.
What?
Sir Dustin, are you okay? Okay, just because your mic was muted and Mr. Knast goes, why is your mic muted?
You don't like it.
I don't
No,
like it.
I had background noise, so I muted it.
See that? He drowns out his background noise.
Kudos. That's a pro move.
I know, that's a pro move right there.
Hey, just trying to be respectful to the show, you know.
Oh no, it's as I said earlier, Whatever pops in your mind, we just go with it right then and there. So Britt's going with every language. Taylor's speaking every language. Steven says every instrument. Amber says every language. And Cora says instrument. Sir, would you rather speak every language? There it is right there. It didn't scroll down. Stupid scroll bar. Troy's going for instrument. And sir, you are going with language. Mr. Knast's going with language. Who wants to learn Japanese with me?
Konnichiwa.
I am not going there because you know that is going to be fucking bad. Because now he's going to be, every time that I decide to break Mr. Knast on Friday nights, he's going to be no longer flipping me off with his fingers off screen. He's going to be fucking cursing me out in a different language.
I can already do that in a few languages.
I know you can. Peaches has told me quite a few times.
Look, you dumb suka, okay? I tell you already that you are no good.
No more dominoes.
What do you mean no more Dominoes? What's the matter with Dominoes?
Stalker.
Oh, no, we are not eating Dominoes. Anybody that comes down here and we're going to order pizza, we are not ordering Dominoes.
He's going to interview tomorrow.
What happened?
Stalker is working at Domino's.
Oh, God, no.
He was like, oh, God, no.
Oh, boy.
I know them. Let's give them some good pizza.
With some special sauce. You wanted a white pizza, right?
Yeah.
With the stuffed crust?
We wanted white pizza, not salty pizza. All right, so would you rather everything you drew became real or be able to read people's minds? Dustin's going with the drawing.
I'm a pretty good artist, so I can draw just about anything.
Oh, there you go. See, now I can't draw to save my life, but some of the things I drew. Now Brent says, I can draw. I really can draw some fucked up shit. Read people's minds. See, I would probably go with the read the mind because I've drawn so many vaginas. There would be a lot more vagina in this world. Amber says read people's minds. Troy says minds. But then again, me reading somebody's mind is not a good idea at all. Oh, it's like, wait a second. I'm looking behind me. Don't you love it?
What, my comment?
No.
I think it my comment.
He's got a visitor behind him.
Oh.
I go with draw because I don't need to know what goes on in your mind. I don't think anybody wants to know what goes on in my mind. I am scared of my own mind. How many people really want to think of the shit that I come up with at times?
You can't see me. I'm shaking my head no.
I mean, some of the stuff.
No, next question.
Some of the stuff we haven't even talked about on the show.
Next question.
We've talked about in person. Me too. Try living with you. There you go. Right there. Think about it. Miss Grimm's got to be with me 24/7.
No patience. I think Mom's house is full too.
Been there, done that. I survived. I want my T-shirt, damn it.
Would you rather spend the rest of your life trapped inside or trapped outside?
I mean, that could be a double-edged sword. Yeah.
That is definitely a double-edged sword. That should be in one of the spicy Grimm categories.
I'd rather be trapped inside a house.
There you go. There's a good way to put that. All right. So Steven's going with trapped inside. Dustin's going with trapped outside. Miss
I'm
Grimm
sorry.
saying
I like my
inside.
showers.
I can take a shower outside.
Not me.
Cora
You gotta live a little
inside.
bit, D. Come on.
I don't
Amber
need to like
outside.
traumatize people.
Jackie saying inside. Britt saying inside. Troy's going with inside my house.
I don't know. I'm feeling heavy on my shirts like that. That's what I'm outside.
I'm trapped inside my mind
Yeah.
only because of the weather. I'd rather not be rained on or snowed on.
Well, we've also talked about doing the basement show survival game. Remember?
That is true. The Basement Show survival game coming to you from Milton Bradley.
Who are you and why are you on my lawn?
You know, we should turn around and get these companies like Milton Bradley. We promote stuff out there. They're saying their game name. We should be getting fucking money for that.
Oh, by the way, does anybody want to be my neighbor?
I'll be your neighbor.
My
Like
next
Mr.
door
Rogers?
neighbor?
I was just gonna Justin beat me too, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Yep. I'll be your
You
neighbor.
be my neighbor.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we might get copyrighted.
Yeah, my next door neighbor.
Mama D, would you really want me living next door?
I wouldn't mind.
She says that now. We have a recording of her voice saying that.
Yeah. And then about a week later, when are you moving?
No. That'd be fine.
No, should we put your house?
No, think about it. Look at it this way. Think about all the neighbors that are going to move out.
Then Johnny
Okay.
moved.
So the neighborhood would improve then.
There you go.
So you're on one side, I'm in the middle, and I'm on the outside.
There you go. I mean, and we got a D sandwich going on.
Yeah, my next door neighbor is moving out, so her house is possibly going up for sale or it might be going up for rent.
So then you come back kick you out.
Yeah, it's true too. They could end up kicking you out. Would you rather save all of your money for life or spend it and live broke?
Do it anyway.
And Dustin's going with broke. I agree. You can't take it with you. I would, but I'm in a different state. Steven saying save money. Britt saying save money.
Why save it, man? Like you said, you can't take it with you.
You can't take it
Well,
with you.
You said, yeah, but you said save it for life. Does that mean you're saving it for your whole life and then you spend it at the end? Or you
Yeah.
spend it and you spend it your whole life and you're always broke? Is that what it would be?
I don't know. I mean,
because I mean, I could see saving it for your whole life, and then when you're retired and later on in life, and that's when you get to spend it. But your whole life, you pretty much had to live without being able to spend it. But then also, you could live an entire life and then be broke your whole life because you never save any money.
that's one of the things with the would you rather. Like, it can be worded so many different ways. Like with, okay, you're saving all of your money for life, but are you allowed to spend some of that money at some point, or is it just you are completely just only the extreme necessities? There's no extra, hey, I want to go out and go to a game, or I want to go out and get dinner or something,
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the things.
Well, it's kind of funny with the what if, or the would you rather. I've been doing this thing camping since I was a teenager, but we used to do like would you rather questions, right? Those, somebody would pick would you rather this or that, and then everybody gets to ask a what if. So the would you rather, you get to choose one or the other, but then based on your answer, people ask you a what if question, and you have to answer it based on the what if.
I like that. I like that.
It's a little bit of a twist on it, sort of like do you want $1 or $1 million? Well, if somebody says $1 million, be like, well, what if you had to spend it all in like 15 seconds, like something dumb. But it's always just something that gives you another answer, another direction to go, a different way to think about it.
I like that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. So you know what? We'll add that in here a little bit. So when you answer your question, yeah, I gotta go. It's storming here, and I gotta charge my phone. Go ahead, Stephen. Thank you for stopping in, sir. We will be
I should probably pick that too.
checking you out soon. Tuesday night again, the 1 year birthday show for the Forgotten Podcast. Make sure you go and check it out. Give them some love. Tell them the Basement Show sent you over. And this coming Tuesday, you will actually catch myself, Mr. Knast, and Miss Grimm on with them for a bit, helping them celebrate their 1 year birthday.
Big accomplishment.
Huge accomplishment. Very much so. So what we're going to do is, I like Dustin's idea there. So we can do it with some of these. Some of the other ones we can't necessarily do. See you later. Thanks for the shout out. Never a problem, sir. Greatly appreciate you stopping in. All right. So what time on Tuesday? I have to actually ask.
Probably 7 or 8.
Yeah, probably like 7, 8 o'clock. I will have to ask either Ryan or Steven what time that will be, and then the show starts at 7. So 7 p.m. The show starts over on the Forgotten Podcast, and once we know better what time they will have us on, we will let you all know with a post.
Okay. Guys, I gotta run. I just had an emergency call come in, so I'm so sorry to Dine and Dash, but I have to take care of business.
Well, thank you for stopping in, Mama D. Greatly
Thanks for
appreciate it.
having me.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Continue to sparkle.
All right, Brett says I'll be on after 8, so when I get on, fuckers, we got to figure out time slots, but we will let you all know. Yes, sir, please do. All right, so we're going to throw that little twist in there with asking the what if question. If you want to throw that what if question after we get people's answers, we'll see where we can get with that. So would you feel worse if no one showed up to your wedding or to your funeral? And Dustin's already put in funeral.
I mean, you gotta think about it.
When I die, if you show up, you show up. If you don't, you don't. And I ain't going to throw a fit because I'm already dead.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, how would you know if people don't show up to your funeral? You gotta fucking come
Well,
back.
you don't, but it's also how you're remembered, right? I think that's the, that. So for me, for this one, that would be the what if. So let's say if you choose funeral, right? The what if is, what if nobody shows up to your funeral because you didn't impact anybody's life enough to where anybody cared? So now kind of gives you that little what if, right? Now, would you choose that one, or then would you choose the wedding? The wedding would be the what if. What if you invited a bunch of people to your wedding and 0 people showed up? Well, how would you feel? What if that happened?
So Britt's going with funeral, Cora's going with funeral, Troy's going with funeral, Amber's going with funeral, Taylor's going wedding. Fuck the funeral. When I die, it is what it is. So there you go. She answered that what it is. Been married and never again. That was my cousin.
I mean, I'm kind of fucked regardless if you think about this. Today I'm 38 and single, so I'm never going to get married. And if I do, I'm in deep shit. And then, I mean...
See, I already...
You got to kick it.
See, I already know for the funeral, I've already told everybody, look, I don't want anybody sad. I want you to throw the fucking party of the century.
Oh, it will be what?
You know, guess what? It's...
You know how you always say you crawl into your casket at night?
Yeah, I always crawl into my casket every night anyway. So, I mean...
That casket's going to be on full display.
Yeah. But, I mean, the wedding... I didn't have a big wedding, so, I mean, it really... You know, we didn't have a lot of people at our wedding. We actually got married in the courthouse, and we had convicts at our wedding in the orange jumpsuits and everything. So I don't think it would matter to me. If I had to choose one, I would say probably funeral. I would have liked to have at least made some impact in however many years I've been on this spinning rock.
You will. Yeah, you would. Just like people I show. I mean, he's an asshole too.
Hey, you know what? I want people to stand at my casket. Well, first off, there probably won't be a casket. There's just going to be a pile of ash. What you got? You got baby Chase?
A messy face.
And a messy face. Gotta get down there, clean up your face.
Want to step out for a minute? I'm chugging that juice.
I want my food.
You just had popcorn.
All right. So, would you rather have more time or more money?
Time.
Well, in time, are they talking about how long you're here
No,
on this earth,
I would love ones that had passed away.
or more time with people, or are you talking more time in a day? And with money, how much more money is really more? Now, Britt's saying more money.
What if more money is an extra buck?
Yeah, that's not it.
Yeah.
What if more time is just that extra day?
Exactly.
Hey, you can do a lot in a day, sir.
True, but time is money.
Yeah, but you can't do shit with the dollar anymore.
That's true. Well, you can buy half a candy bar.
Yeah. So more money, you're right, could be just $1.
Mhm.
But
I'd go with more time, because even an extra day to me is worth $1 million. So
yeah, because you know what, that extra, as we all say, tomorrow is not promised. But if you could get that extra day guaranteed, then it's things that you didn't do today, you could get to do tomorrow.
Well, you could give people an extra day, kiss your ass, and say goodbye.
That is true. So Brett's going to say more money, but she said true about that. Taylor's going with the extra day. Troy's going with time.
We can bet Brett to change.
Brett's going to change her answer. Amber's going to go with time.
See, when you put an extra hypothetical thing, but what if the Justin actually really makes you think?
And that's what makes and for deep would you rather questions, because as most people know, this is definitely not the normal would you rather that we start out with.
Why is it this one?
Would you rather become someone else or stay yourself? I have an answer to that one.
Oh, I do too.
Luna, why are you under my desk? Dustin is saying stay himself. Taylor's saying stay herself. I already can answer. Cora's saying someone else. Troy is saying stay myself.
And the what if you become someone else and you don't get to choose?
That is true.
I like my height. I don't want to be stuck in a body that's like 2'2". I'd probably end up, tripping on rocks or something.
Britt saying stay myself, but I wished for a different family my entire life. And Amber saying stay myself. Sir, what were you going to go with?
See, years back I would say stay myself, but I was a negative Nancy, so I'm actually happy that I changed to someone else. And I give credit.
Okay, so how about this? If the what if you did change and you could be somebody else, but you had to choose somebody that you've actually met in your life, who would you choose?
I mean, everyone would say I've already picked you as the one that changed it too, but
yeah.
No, I just feel like I've completely changed into a different person since doing this. And a lot of people have said that I have changed who I was because of this.
Yeah.
Like, he'll tell you, I was reserved as fuck. I was quiet. I didn't go outside my comfort zone. But starting to do this, I'm a whole new person.
I would say I can answer honestly that I became someone else. Because John knows me as my everyday self, Alan. But my person that I became to change the way that I was and how I wanted to be was Reverend Grimm. So I got to choose no one because their life could be worse than mine. That is a good answer right there. She doesn't want to be someone else because their life could be worse than her own. And
Yep,
you know,
exactly.
that is a great answer right there. I think that actually nails it right down. So if I was to stay myself,
I've seen a lot of sides of you, sir.
that is true. Some people have seen a lot of different sides. Some people have seen the really good side. Some people have seen a really, really bad side. Other people have seen, holy shit, he's just straight out destructive. And let's see. So we got, like I said, I really like that answer that she won't know one because their life could be worse than mine. I really like that one. Would you rather have many good friends or one very best friend? Many good friends, I would annoy just one person if I had one friend.
I'm just saying, you might have one best friend, but how long would that last if you had to only go to that one person? So I'll choose many.
No, I got many. If you only have one, you can only piss off one person.
That is true.
Then that person.
But what's the fun in that? I'd rather piss off a bunch of good friends than just one best friend. I feel bad about pissing off a best friend.
Yeah.
I give a fuck about pissing off a bunch of good friends.
So Taylor's going with many good friends. Britt's going with one very best friend. Many good friends, many good friends.
Many good friends.
I'm telling you, man, bring him on as a writer too.
Yeah.
I mean, he could give you some serious shit.
Hey, butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. It's in a book.
Told you,
Let's take a look.
Tuesday night. I think people would tune in for him if he had his own show.
One very good. Oh, I'll guarantee it.
Tuesday night's open, Dustin, telling you.
I like that.
One of the guys, he was actually at the 40th. I had already gotten some stuff from him, but yeah, it's kind of a cool little Back to the Future, right? Zero flux given.
I like that. I had many friends, but once you set up boundaries, they cut you off. Yeah. Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow? I remember reading.
Right. Yeah, that was what I was singing before.
Okay. I was like,
Butterfly in the sky. I can
That's
fly
right.
twice as high. It's in a book, so take a look. It's Reading Rainbow.
See that?
Let's see what his demeanor was like when I put this comment.
Oh, no.
See,
And
told you.
the background, Reading
Right.
Rainbow. One chat. Dustin should have his own show here on the Basement Show. There you go. See it? Look at this.
Oh man. Okay. What you said put one. So what do they? So and put a 9 if you don't want me to do it. How about that? Put a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, or a 9 if you don't want me to do it.
Would you rather have
18 bullets and she's a goonie. Hey, so you got the picture going. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
goodness. Thank you, everybody.
There you go. This is my nephew. He put one up there. So would you rather have the ride or die friends or the dollars?
$1 million or like 1 million ride or die friends or $1 million. I'll take
$1 million or a million ride or die friends? Oh, was that the number right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'd go with a million ride or die friends because you could just ask to borrow $1 from them and you'd have $1 million.
There you
Just,
go.
I mean, if they're a ride or die, and you looked at them and you go, "Can I borrow $100? But I'm never going to pay you back." They're going to be like, "I'm your ride or die. Like, here's $100. You're good." And I'd have $100 million.
And AC's mom.
Okay. Everybody's coming in. AC. And
That's no AC. I think they meant Greenland though. And LeBron. I always got pronounced her name wrong.
Yvonne.
Yeah, LeBron. That's her mom.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for stopping in. Greatly appreciate it. I'm being joined tonight by Mr. Dustin.
Oh,
Mr. Dustin has been on the past 2 nights, on Monday nights with Mr. Knast, and it is coming for a 3rd night. Ding.
making my rounds. So what is that? I can't read that one. It said, would you rather be filthy rich and live 400 years ago, or be poor but live today? 400 years ago, I'd be killing everybody. That's perfect.
Yeah. Would you rather be filthy rich and live 400 years ago, or be poor but live in today's times?
I'd be in the 1600s. Hell yeah.
Back in my day.
Now, if you're filthy rich, if you're living 400 years ago,
Yeah.
do you get to go back with the knowledge that you have now? Now, you can't have all the technical stuff. You can't have the phones.
But no, I mean, you're not going to bring anything with you, but just to have the knowledge of what the future holds.
Yes.
I'd put a patent on Amazon, boom, and I'd just keep it going the whole time. No. If you think about it, if you had the knowledge of what you have today, it would make things easier. But if you had the knowledge of today and knowing, it would make things more difficult to live. So I would just choose to live back then. I'm not even sure if I would care about the knowledge of today. I know I could take some of it with me, but if you knew how easy shit was nowadays, and then you had to go back then, a little different.
Yeah. And we're actually going to be joined by Heartless. That is my nephew, Damon.
Think about if you had the knowledge of what you have today.
What's up, fuckface?
What's up? What's up?
That's my nephew, Damon. That is Mr. Dustin.
We've met on the one show that he was in.
Yeah. I came on when it was a chaos of like 800 little squares.
Yeah, that's right.
Not me.
Let's see here. We've got Britt's going with 400 years. Rich and live 400 years. Amber. Looks like I'm going back 400 years. Miss Grimm's going 400 years. Rich and live 400 years.
Wait a second. Hold on. This might sound a little screwed up.
Dinosaurs back in my day. And what are you going with?
Would you know about dinosaurs?
Hold on. I'm
already a dinosaur, so.
I just got to say this. Why did every female say go back 400 years?
Childbirth would be hard back then.
Not even that. They wouldn't have been able to be rich back then.
But not even that.
Marry a rich man.
Going back 400 years, you'd potentially be, think about it. You like the Salem witch trials, so you have a really
you got all that money. They're burning your ass.
bad possibility that if you are practicing medicine, my sex life would suck.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. We said that.
There's Miss Grimm for you. My sex life would suck. Wow.
Oh yeah, wooden butt plugs.
Women have to wear a giant buckle.
Splinters in the booty hole.
That is true.
Yeah, she would have had to deal with the wooden butt plugs.
And she's inventing the first vibrator. There you go. Miss Grimm's going to invent the first vibrator. But no, think about it. Going back in that time period, if you are if you're a woman and you have this money and you are practicing medicines in that time period, you potentially could be called out as a witch. I would invent Post-it notes. Hey, everyone, I just got here. John, sir, thank you for coming in. Want to ask possibilities. What could I do back in the day for money? there you go. Women could make their own money back 400 years ago. Just it's going to be a lot of flat backing.
You need more? It's all fine. Way to go!
Would you rather your best friend or your boss fall in love with you?
Best friend.
I think we're going to go one more, and then we're going to switch up into
You sure you're both?
the really good ones.
You better tell Pop. Sam's drinking your juice.
It's all right.
I'm gonna have to go with best friend because technically, right now, my mom's my boss.
Yeah, I mean,
that one, David.
that could really be bad.
Yay!
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
Well, your mom's always your first love anyway, so.
that is true. Troy's going with boss. Cora's going with best friend.
Go show Pop. Go tell him.
I would say, Shannon's one of my best friends. So
So she's your boss, too.
that is
I
true.
would
She's
rather
my
fall in
boss.
love with you,
But,
your boss. and your
Amber's
best friend.
going with best friend. I had both happen, so I don't know which one to choose.
I found an answer.
I'm probably gonna have a couple more pieces of steak. Best friend, Britt's going with. Sir, Mr. Dustin, what do you think? A best friend or a boss?
Best friend.
Let me serve the king.
Who am I? Besides the king?
I don't want to stand here real long because Johnny's going to get processed.
I'm gonna go what?
Processed. Oh.
The day Luna's Princess did.
See what I gotta put up with?
Would you rather me be fake and run away and go, oh God, I can't fart in front of you? Fuck that shit.
Now, what if your boss is your best friend?
Then I guess you're already living that dream. No decisions need to be made.
Oh, Steven's back. Taylor's saying best friend. And Steven says, is that Damon? Yeah, it's the dick
No.
with the
It's no. Listen here, Froggy. It's not Damon.
heater. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on lockdown.
Peter, what are you doing here? He's not Peter. He's a frog.
Yeah.
Oh my
this
God!
is
What was
the,
the name of those? What was that book that had the two frogs in it, and they were like country frogs?
No
I think it was like the country frogs.
But both the frogs had names, but I can't think of what their names was. One of them is going to be.
I don't know.
We don't spit. That's not
So, who's spitting? Spitting's for quitting. Sorry.
nice. Your granddaughter spit all over the floor.
So, would you rather end hunger or hatred? And Dustin is going, hatred would fix both. That is good right there.
What was the question?
Peter? Would you rather end hunger or end hatred?
End hatred.
And Dustin said if you end hatred, it would fix both. It would end hatred and end hunger.
I agree.
See, I don't know about that. Like I could, be on a full belly and still hate people.
Let's see. I'm not Peter.
Yeah, but if you do hatred, and then nobody hates anybody, and nobody else is going to go hungry because you'll always take care of them.
Exactly. So if you end hatred, then nobody will go hungry.
Yep.
So it's opposite. If you end hunger, people are still going to be angry.
Yeah, it's true.
They're just going to be fat and angry.
There you go. AC said it.
Right.
End hatred, no one would be hungry.
No, Mama. Mama left you with
Hatred, because then
No,
Damon
Mama.
can't hate me.
Who said that?
Steven.
I don't hate you, Steven. I hate Ryan.
You just hate Ryan because you like to pick on him about his nose.
Well, listen, I don't like to pick on him about his nose. I love to pick on him about his nose.
I've seen Donda tonight.
He was just for a little bit.
It's not my fault that he was born looking like an anteater.
Drink your coffee. Come on. Up.
All right. Now it's time to get into some of the
Spicy meatballs.
really good ones.
Run now while you can.
Yep. And Jackie's back. So remember, if you answer, cannot choose neither,
Can I say something?
you're going to say it anyway.
I would really like to take a gummy
Yeah.
and have a conversation with us.
Miss Grimm has really good gummies. He disappeared.
I think it'd be fun.
Big Nose Bandit and Jackie is back. So we know how this goes.
You got the main child for you.
If you're going to answer them, if you answer one, you got to keep answering them. You cannot choose neither. That's the rules of the game.
Can we go to what else with these two?
And if you like, sir, we can add the what ifs into this. This will get really interesting.
That'd be really fucking gross.
Would you rather have to be on top for the rest of your life or the bottom? Forever the boss or always along for the ride?
Bottom.
Well, you got to say that again. You like broke up. I didn't hear you.
Would you rather have to be on top for the rest of your life or on the bottom, forever the boss, or always along for the ride?
You got to say that again. I don't know how to answer that question.
Dustin says bottom, Troy says bottom, Taylor says bottom, Britt says top.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm going with bottom, but I'm the boss, bitch. I don't know how to answer.
Steven says bottom, Jackie says top.
We know you're a bottom, right, Steven?
I'm waiting for the
I'd rather be on the bottom.
I'm waiting for Justin to vote in the what if.
Oh, I'm waiting for the what if.
I don't have a what if for this one yet.
Yeah,
I might have to choose. I might have to do a what if on one of the other ones.
You may have to, because you take it in this ass, Stephen Banshee. Well, all right.
Moly.
Holy
Get
man,
it? Holy moly.
Would you rather? I'm going to still highlight these just because it's going to be easier.
Never.
Always, not never.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a little bit better. Would you rather do it with the lights on or in total darkness? Spotlight or stealth mode? Dustin's going with the lights on.
Lights on, but what if it's LEDs or 10,000 lumen?
Britt's going with the lights
I'm
on.
just going to be whiter than I already am. I guess that's all right. At least if somebody walks in the room, they're going to get blinded.
Lights on, but it has to be a disco ball.
Lights on, but strobe light.
Well, Steven's going to have a seizure.
Let's see here. Britt's going with lights on. Jackie's going with lights on.
What was the question?
Steven's going to go lights off because he doesn't want the girl looking at his
Would you rather do it with
broker.
the lights on or in total darkness? And Miss Grimm's going total darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
You know when you said that?
Yeah, you got the whole strobe light or the disco ball. You got.
All I saw was like the pictures in my head with like your gut little diamond things.
Or you got this number. If it's hopefully if the lights are off, you're not more like this.
That's Chigley's going.
Oh man.
Who fucked up?
All right. So Steven is saying lights on. Cora's saying the dark. Troy said lights on. And Taylor is saying lights on. Eye contact is needed.
Nope. Keep it away.
I don't need no eye contact. Well, there's eye contact, but does it count when you're staring at the brown eye?
Okay, hold on. What if their eye contact, but they can't look straight? Their eyes drift.
We got a drifter. We got a drifter.
Yeah,
So,
I also
like-
got this. Hey, look, there's a flyover on that fucking wall.
There's somebody coming down the
One
hallway.
eye's looking at you, and the other one.
Yeah, the one eye's looking at you, and the other one's looking at Africa.
Amber's saying on, and Jackie is laughing to death.
Oh, I keep seeing it fluctuate. It looks like it's going up to like 15, 16, down to 13.
Yeah, we got 14, 13. We got 1 in Facebook and 12. Oh no, 12 in Facebook and 1 in YouTube land.
I think I might be the YouTube one. I don't know.
What if the person is blind? That's what masks are for. Duh. Stephen will be back. Taylor's talking about masks again. All right, number 13. Oh, would you rather have a slow romantic session or a fast, intense one? Love song or heavy metal?
Heavy metal all the way.
Dustin's going slow.
I love the transition. She's like, heavy metal all the way. Dustin's going slow.
Yep. You
I'm gonna
got a
have to
little
say
bit of
slow.
like fucking, some Atreyu or some, some Slayer in the background, and all of a sudden you got, Celine Dion kicking. Brittany's going slow. Taylor's going heavy metal. Cora's going
Wait, what
slow.
if it's a heavy metal love song?
Well, your song.
What, Hail to the King?
But that's the best world.
There you go. Amber's heavy metal. Troy is slow. So there you go, Damon. You said it. What if it's a heavy metal love song? Something like Skid Row, for anybody that knows, like Skid Row's, those type of songs. Those power ballads. It's a child. No, Damon's got it, Cyrus. And sir, Damon, what are you going with? Slow or fast?
Oh, I said slow.
Probably a mixture of both.
Right, so he said slow. Would you rather be kissed all over or have your partner focused on one spot? World tour or local favorite?
I know what she would pick, and I would say one spot for me, but she'd want
World tour, don't forget special spots. Dustin. And who's picking? Damon, what are you picking?
I'd say one spot, but I know Brett's gonna say all over.
Britt's saying all over.
Let's use that pop
Yeah. Just take a potato.
And I don't think Britt's going to stay in that one spot, Damon. She is not going to tongue your bark box.
Hey, I'm not Steven, all right?
I say all over.
Miss Grimm's saying all over. Taylor says one spot.
Oh, God. Put the blanket under me.
If you don't
You
say
gonna
one
warm up?
spot,
No, I don't stay in one spot. Anybody else? Troy's going one spot. Remember, for everybody that's played the Grimm version, these do get worse.
Amber has an answer from Amber yet.
Biting is another story. Next on the Reverend Grimm Show, we will talk about biting spots.
Oh, Jesus.
Did the baby just puke?
Yes, he did.
Oh, that's awesome. Live on the Reverend Grimm Show, baby puke.
Where's Robson?
That's fucking scary. Would you rather
Fucking scary.
stick to the bed or try it somewhere else in the house? Home base or field trip?
Field trip.
Field trip.
Anywhere but the bed. Yeah, I'd be a little scary if you start sticking to the bed. But then again, wait a second.
Ryan sticks to his bed.
If Ben Franklin's over, you might stick to the refrigerator.
Luna!
What's my keyboard sticky?
No, what?
What?
Did something know about Ben?
No.
Ben was at the computer.
Oh no.
Ryan and Steven?
Oh.
Was there peanut butter everywhere?
Ben Franklin is my middle oldest son. And the reason we call him Ben Franklin is because he is 28 years old and he has hair here and here, but right here is going out the fucking door quickly. So yes, he has the Ben Franklin haircut. So
Yeah.
Nice Luna.
Brittany's saying field trip.
Why did you say
Brit.
Thank you.
Well, not everybody in chat knows her as Brit. Troy is saying field trip. Taylor
Yeah,
saying
why didn't you call you?
every
Why
time
didn't
I
you call you
move to a
Rip?
new house, I have to break in each room. That's what you're supposed to do anyway.
I didn't get that number 6 years ago.
Damn, bro, why you throwing up so much?
And here comes one of those horrible, horrible fucking questions. Would you rather give a rim job or receive a rim job? Take the lead or enjoying the moment?
Dude, you gotta eat the booty like groceries.
I'm surprised you hadn't come up with what else would you sell.
I say receive. I sure am not looking at the restaurant.
Miss Grimm wants to receive. What if?
I eat the booty. You can ask her, right?
Yeah. Tell Pop. Say Pop.
I don't know. There's not too many people answered it. There you go. Britt's going with receive. Damon?
I said you gotta eat the booty like groceries.
Taylor wants to do both. Give and receive. And Damon's saying got to eat the booty like groceries. What if there's cottage cheese around that booty hole?
You know what? I hope you fucking stubbed your toe.
Moist cottage cheese, not less.
Yeah, dude, stub your toe.
Troy wants to receive the booty eaten.
Wait, what?
Troy wants his booty eaten.
Troy wants it. Okay, that's
Um,
more power to you, homie.
What if that person forgot to wipe and there are major dingleberries around your hands? Johnny's losing it. He's ready to blow.
You
Fresh out the
thinking
shower.
about eating some Hershey Kisses, Johnny?
Nope, come at the wrong time. Steven, we're talking about. Oh my God! Look at the child's feet. Go stick them in peanut butter.
Want to get Toby at Nana's house? I'll cover you in peanut butter.
Because it's your dog.
Yeah, like Freya lick her feet.
She'd have a fucking meltdown.
So, Mr. Knast, are you receiving or giving?
I don't know what else to do with you. You can eat me out of house and home, baby. Tell Luna to move.
Make her some nuggets or something, or give her a bag of chips.
Nope.
She's had a bag of popcorn, 3 scoops of potatoes, and 2 pieces of steak. Don't you do it.
She's like, nope, goodbye.
I will kick your butt.
Would you rather have a quickie or a long, drawn-out session? Speed round or slow burn?
Slow burn.
Going for a long session. Damon saying long.
You are happy.
Amber says field trip. So she's back to the field trip. So that was
Stick to the bed or try it somewhere else.
yeah, that was stick it to the bed or try it somewhere else. Like I said again, I am not sticking to the bed. Taylor says long. Britt says slow. Amber. So real quick, the other one that was there, give a rim job or receive a rim job, and I've heard some of Amber's stories before. It was absolutely fucking hilarious.
She said receive one now.
She'd rather receive the rim job. Britt says, I literally hate quickies.
Damn, she put you on blast.
What was the question?
Who's getting
Put
put
you
on
on
blast?
now.
Quickie or long drawn out?
And what's your first name?
Britt's going, she hates quickies. Yeah, I mean, a lot of women hate quickies.
Yeah, but you talking a long 3-4 hours or a long like
His longest
half hour 45
was
minutes?
18 hours.
You hear this, right? She's deciding to throw me out. They didn't hear you in chat.
Well, we've gone all fucking weekend.
I don't want to hear about your sex life.
Look, we'll talk about you getting opening up the medicine cabinet and seeing a butt plug.
Oh.
2 butt plugs.
And the Vaseline with the butt plug imprint.
That's okay. Sometimes quickies in public places are the best. I put myself on blast. No, but we were the night that I'm talking about, Amber, is the night that you were telling Ryan about the best way to deep throat the banana. And which was really bad because Ryan ended up deep throating a banana 5 times that night. It depends on the situation.
I'm buying him that banana dildo and taking it to him when we go to West Virginia.
We can't do public places. We have children. Yes, you can. You stand the children in front of you so that way people can't see what's going on.
Does Pop know what you have?
What has she got?
I gave her two of the Wawa.
The what? Oh.
She was having a brain.
Would you rather be surprised by your partner or plan it all together? Mystery box or team effort? He didn't take my advice. No, he did not. And Dustin would like to
I'd
plan.
say mystery.
Brett wants a mystery. Damon wants mystery. Mystery or team?
You were going to
Kind of both.
Babe, mystery or team?
Hold on. Feeding our granddaughter again. She's going to puke when she gets home.
Okay, she can puke when she gets home, just not here.
All right, so what was the question?
Would you rather be surprised by your partner or plan it all together?
If I let you surprise it, it's going straight in my ass without any lube. If we work it together, at least I have prep.
That's what doesn't know what the hell to say. How you do it again anyway.
Taylor's going for mystery. Amber's saying mystery. Troy is saying mystery.
And Damon's going.
And Damon went, nope, not doing it. No, he's back.
Yeah, and back in.
Yeah, I gotta plug this thing in.
John, can you just listen to her after this? I'm serious.
When you come
You
back,
don't have to watch her. You just got to listen.
we can watch it real quick.
I accidentally hit the done button.
No, you're being a man child chat app.
Well, at least you didn't. Well, you can't hit the end button. You hit the left studio.
I like one.
Yeah, one night we had somebody, we were doing the show, and they left, and they hit the end button, and I was like, that was, always prep no matter what. There you go.
Steven's done that.
Amber says, always prep the booty hole. I don't want to do that one there. Would you rather do it in silence or with music playing?
No.
That's... Would you rather experiment with temperature, play, or sensory deprivation? Hot and cold or senses overload?
Senses overload.
So with senses overload, you're talking like blindfolds or
BDSM or whatever.
yeah, BDSM, stims.
Or you want somebody to put a hot iron on your butt cheek.
Yeah. So Dustin's saying overload,
I mean,
Rick's saying senses. See, now if you're into torture, temperature is nice. You know those frozen drink shakers? You know the drink shakers, you put the drinks in, you shake it up, and you pour it in the glass. Put that in the freezer, and then put that right on top of the hood, and watch how quick her face changes. All right, Taylor's going sense overload. Amber's saying sense. Troy is saying sense. I'm going to get ready to jump into... Taylor says sense overload. I'm going to go to this one right here. All right. And Damon, what did you say?
I said sensory. All right, you ain't no putting no hot nor cold on me. Fucking headbutt, motherfuckers.
Would you rather explore new fantasies or keep it familiar? Imagination run wild or home sweet home?
Imagination.
So you've got imagination or you've got vanilla.
You're lame if you're vanilla.
As long as it ain't no furry shit, I don't care.
Taylor's going to explore.
You start fucking barking at me, you're getting headbutted.
Troy's going with imagination.
Hello.
Amber's saying fantasies.
Hello.
Just send that to him. Spend the night with this. We'll never be with anybody again. Hello.
All right. Fantasies. Dustin's saying new. Oh, that's not nice, Brett.
The bald one be coming up on my Insta reels, and they'll go, hello. And like their hands are so small, and they have like 4 fingers on the one.
Hello.
All right. I'm going to a different one now.
Oh boy. We're on deep shit now.
My
I gotta make like a baby and head out through everyone. It's been great being on the show. I'm playing some Would You Rather. Sir, thank you very much for stopping by. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out for a while. Everybody, again, Dustin tonight. You will see him this Monday with Mr. Knast on part 3 of the Goonies show. I know there is a huge thing. And also, if you're at it, go and check out Mr. Dustin's Etsy page. Some amazing work on there. And, you know, check him out. Really great guy. Awesome. And been great on the Basement Show. Has definitely become close to all of us here on the Basement Show.
Thank you, everybody.
Sir, thank you again. Have a great night and a great weekend, and we will see you again soon.
All right. Thank you, brother. Take care, everybody.
You too, man.
Me too.
Bye.
All right. So now we are moving on to this one. We will go a little bit more. Would you rather be stuck for hours in a room with your ex or see them preparing to hook up with someone else?
Wait, say that again?
Would you rather be stuck for hours in a room with your ex or see them basically getting ready to hook up with some other person?
See them getting ready to hook up with somebody else because I could give two flying fucks.
Yeah, like he said.
I am definitely not spending any fucking time in the room with my ex.
Yours is reasonable. Nobody would want to spend time in a room with her.
Definitely.
She doesn't want to spend time in a room with herself. So, I mean, I guess it's
That
That's why nobody likes me.
works. All right. So, Cora's saying hook up with someone else. See them hook up with someone else. Hook up with someone else from Amber. Troy says hook up. Which one's that? Oh, the garden salsa.
No, I ain't get them.
Is that the first time you had them?
Yeah.
They're not bad.
No.
By the time you get to the bottom of the bag, though, you'll be like, can't do this anymore. All right, so we'll move on to the next one. Yeah? Are you saying we got to move on? Would you rather sleep next to someone you just met for a week or sleep in a separate bed from your partner for 2 months?
sleep in the same bed as somebody that I just met because I've definitely done that drunk. So,
Well, what if it's a dude?
Well, wait a second. What if this is a dude?
as long as we ain't touching, I don't give a fuck.
There's some pee-pee touch going on there.
No, that wasn't part of the deal.
Nope.
Hey, he slept in the bed with us for a week, and I had just met him when he was born.
And look at the smile on his face. That child could talk about what he's seen.
Asher can talk about what
All
he's
right,
seen.
so let's see. Taylor's saying 2 months. Cora's saying separate bed. Sleep in a separate bed with Troy. Amber's going for separate bed.
What?
What about if it's the same night you met somebody? Wait, that's right. Grimm's just a whore.
Who's Dixie?
And Dixie is too.
I mean, really, it's awesome. You really got to think about that.
It's true. Here's everybody's favorite. This is going to be rather easy. Would you rather use whipped cream or chocolate syrup?
Both.
Whipped cream.
I got to go with both.
Well, the problem with chocolate syrup is if it gets on your covers, somebody's going to think you shit in your bed.
That's right. I know what happened.
Look at that.
Come on, don't take both with you. Who's adventurous?
I'd be good with both. I mean,
Oh, you ought to forget one thing.
the cherries.
Cherries.
Taylor's going whipped cream. Damon,
I said whipped cream.
Britt,
What was it?
Chocolate syrup or whipped cream?
Whipped
Think
cream.
about it. No matter what.
Troy's going with whipped cream.
Think about this hypothetical, okay? Go back to what you just said. If you have chocolate syrup and it gets on your bed, it's only going to shit in your bed. And you shat in your bed, right?
Yeah.
If the whipped cream melts and turns into liquid, it's only going to think you had something else back.
How do you know?
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Amber says whipped cream.
Everyone's having whipped cream.
Yeah, everybody's pretty much going whipped cream.
No one likes my hypothetical. Oh, shut up.
All hail the mad red king of darkness. Thank you, Troy. Appreciate that. You know what? We haven't done this yet tonight, so we will do this real quick. Speaking of cream,
closes at 9. It's 12 o'clock.
You stopped off for ice cream.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in chat, you know what time it is. It's been Grimm pies lately, right?
Yeah.
Not cream pies, it's been Grimm pies. So, anybody out there? Let's see who's going to give us the first Grimm pie tonight. Who wants the first Grimm pie tonight? What are you doing, dude? Look at that cowlick right in the middle of your noggin. And Cora's going for the ice cream pie. Troy goes for the cream pie. So you guys will get the first one of the night. And there's two to start the night with. And there's hashtag cream pie from the Forgotten Podcast.
That don't count.
What?
Hashtag cream pie.
There you go. You just said it. You won't normally say it. Look at that. Mr. Knast is fully broken. He said cream pie tonight.
We need to go find a kick over the shove over there.
That turns into a pickle, sir. Would you rather have a dirty dream about a platonic friend or watch a movie that has sex scenes in it with your parents?
What the fuck?
Sex scenes with my parents.
Oh, you'd rather watch a sex scene with your parents in it?
With my parents in it?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
I'd have to say
Yeah.
the friend thing.
What are you trying to say, kid?
What, babe?
Yeah, I don't want to watch a gay porno with Fabio and whoever his boyfriend is.
Taylor's going for a platonic friend.
I'll take the dirty dream.
Okay.
You're gonna take the what?
Dirty dream.
Take it.
You're gonna take the dirty dream about a platonic friend? Yeah.
It's a bottle.
Cora says a friend. What's Britt going with?
Can't with the show.
Troy says a friend.
I've already been scolded enough by my parents, okay? And no, I'm not doing that, so we're going to
You know what though? Amber could mess with Steven the next time she gets the opportunity. She could do the foot with the peanut butter thing, and that would fuck his day up
Yeah,
too.
I think Steven might quit the Forgotten Podcast on that
Oh
one.
my god. And the thing is, if she did it, he'd know exactly where it fucking came from.
Or wear real small shorts and put peanut butter right at her ass cheek, make it look like she shit herself in front of him, and then have the boyfriend lick her ass cheek.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Steven would probably throw up and then kill
And
himself.
by the way, next one is for Steven. Would you rather get a massage with peanut butter or get a massage with maple syrup?
But instead of hands, it's feet.
What if it was a foot? Like Jackie said, spit on them piggies.
Yes, it will.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with. I don't know. Would you rather get a massage with peanut butter
I guess it's maple syrup.
or maple syrup?
Taylor says maple syrup.
I guess peanut butter. Yeah.
Damon's going with peanut butter. Is that what Britt's going with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peanut butter. I mean, maple syrup could be fun because then you can lick it off. Amber says peanut butter.
So Amber, we're gonna be fucking with Steven now, right?
Oh.
I don't
Your
know if she
next-
does that or not with the whole foot and the peanut butter thing.
Yeah, the next show you gotta have peanut butter on your foot.
Troy says peanut butter.
Yeah, just maple syrup. You can slide it down there.
I don't know if you'd want peanut butter or syrup in any hole.
Well, if the peanut butter was up in the wrong hole, you would have something cold up there. Fucking really good.
Make me sticky, and if the maple syrup is warm, oh my. How does that flow again? We really got to go through and clean this up.
They look good.
Make me sticky, and if the maple syrup is warm. How could that really work? I mean, would you rather make a dirty playlist for your crush or have them make one for you?
I don't listen to dirty songs, so I guess somebody make it for me. Like you'd have to make it for me, dude.
Movies.
I mean, movies I could see, but music? That's really...
I give the pizza papa.
Can you come with my teachable bar from the freezer?
Taylor says make it for her.
Yeah, but you really got to know your question to make one for them.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm sitting here running through my head. I mean, I can think of a few songs, but making, you know, a dirty movie playlist would be easier, or scenes, but
Yeah, so
Yeah. Having music. That's
Yeah.
all like gangster music, bro.
actually,
I'll-
like, doing music, I mean, you really have to work at that one.
So it's gonna be Kiss. It's just gonna be a whole album of Kiss.
Detroit Rock City.
Yeah, really.
I mean, you're probably number one with Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I could.
And Will and I will not wait.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you.
yeah. If I don't want to do that, I'll just go get the bananas out of the fridge.
Oh my! What is Ryan in chat?
No, I don't. You weren't here the one night we were doing that one. Where's Shannon? I hear.
Hello.
Moo, what are you doing? I hear her.
Sit on the board.
Okay.
Hey. Move.
Would you rather have someone use a dirty pickup line on you, or would you rather use one on someone else?
Oh, definitely use one on someone else. Me and you used to watch that dude on TikTok all the time. We got some
Guys,
good pickup lines.
Yeah. What does Dylan Shane?
Yeah, bro. I gotta go see if he's got any new stuff.
Oh, he's got a ton of shit.
He is one funny man.
So, dirty pickup line, or using it on somebody else.
You got a fluffy white future. You Santa Claus.
Wait, Johnny, you want to sit on his lap?
We all might fit nowadays, Jesus. That's a mighty big pets where you got in your pocket,
What?
too.
Are you mad that you're not on camera anymore? Is that what it is?
Huh?
I got 8 people saying that the chat's starting to drown out.
No, we're hitting your album already.
Yeah. I'm going to get ready to close it out soon.
2 out of 4, I think. Would you see a number of views?
Would you rather chew on gum your crush chewed, or share the same towel?
Gum. That's how to give me pink eye.
They only give you pink eye if they don't wash their ass.
They had your finger up in the booty hole.
Yeah, for real, what are they fucking cleaning out their fucking colon with it?
You never know. Why I live alone.
I'd have to go with towel because it'd be a hell of a lot more sanitary than eating somebody else's gum.
Well, you make out people before you swap gum.
Dude,
Why
what if
not?
they got some like gingivitis or like asshole breath and you take their
But you
fucking gum?
already got your tongue in their mouth.
You're crushed. Just because it's your crush doesn't mean that you've kissed them.
Late night when you spend the bottle on the washer and dryer machine. That's all.
Um,
And nobody said they were getting out of the shower. What if it was getting out of the pool and you use the same towel?
guess I'm checking on. Yeah, really. I'll show you in a second. I knew that was going to be trouble. There's probably an industry that wants me to do. I'll have to talk to her about it afterwards and see if she can do something or she can talk to the streamer about it. All right, so let's see here. So you're going with chewing. You're going to go with the same towel.
Yeah, because what if you guys are just getting out of the pool?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I could see it.
Like, what if you have a crush on this girl, but you don't know that, you know, they haven't brushed their teeth in a month?
Maybe she just got done blowing some guy in the pool.
Yeah, for real. And now you got, I would still rather use a towel. I can at least wash my body. I'm about to put bleach in my mouth. Rather
This gum's a little salty. Oh, it's kind of chewy.
It's gross.
All right, so I'm going to do one more here, and I'm going to give it to you for a minute.
What's this towel?
Horse's towel. Interesting.
Made the last one good.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking. I'm just going to go with this one for now.
Okay.
I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to step away for a minute. Mr. Nash would be kind enough to take over for me for a minute so I can get a more one. So this one here. Would you rather wait a year to go all the way with someone or do it 10 minutes after meeting someone?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to wait a whole year.
Yo, I was on Tinder for a while, bro.
So you're waiting a whole year or 10 minutes after you meet this person, you're tapping it. I will leave that with you, and I will get back in a second.
Actually, this day and age, I may do a year just because too many people got herpagona anal AIDS.
I got 6 months at least. I got a captain for it. How I like this? Oh shit! Oh, it's damn squinty as going. I mean, you don't have to wait a whole year. You could go like 6 months. I mean, doing it 10 minutes after you meet somebody makes you feel like you went to a strip club.
I mean, I've done both, so I can't really say much.
I mean, I've only been to a strip club once. I mean, I got a 25-minute lap dance, so that's 10 minutes after meeting you. So.
Been on Tinder, you know, I fuck happens.
Online dating sucks. I gave up. So who is here? Let's see. Everyone's been amazing tonight, trying to give them some support. Let's see. What can we pull up next for the good old roulette? What would he? Let's see. 54 is dumb. you rather date someone different every night or never date again? That's kind of stupid, but
Probably never date again.
yeah, I kind of see myself being a main whore. I mean, I don't get any freaking dates to begin with, so. So there's 7 people. Where's everybody at? Who says never date again? Yeah, I'd probably choose that one, never date again. I mean, just based off the fact that I haven't been on a date in, God, 5 years? Something like that.
Yep.
Anyone else? I don't even answer the roll call. I don't feel lost.
Where did everybody go?
I don't know. As we still got 7 people in chat. I know I'm one. Grim has it open on his one screen, then he's on YouTube on another. Like, I don't know how this man organizes this show. Holy shit. Because he has his main screen here, one dude. I mean, I kind of dig it, but like, holy shit. It's like a wall of Bonder dudes.
I wonder if he's still using my old one.
More than likely. I see, yeah, the Bitch Tech, a Samsung, 2 Samsungs, and then I don't know what this other one is. Oh, I mean, it's nuts. It's like a maze. Nobody's gonna answer, huh? And there's 8 people in chat. Rude. Let's see. I like this one. Would you rather be romanced by someone who is cute but boring, or by someone who has a great personality but isn't that handsome? I always said that it looks like everything, so I would go with the great personality but isn't handsome. At least then you know that person has like some type of sense of humor. They have the willingness to have fun.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, because there are some people out there who are too stuck up. I mean, they don't know how to have fun. They do it. No. So I would definitely say someone who has a great personality but isn't that handsome. I know I'm not handsome, but I have a great personality. Tara's back. Welcome back. So the question was, Tara, would you rather be romanced by someone who is cute but boring, or by someone who has a great personality and isn't that good looking?
You know Jason Derulo, right? You know the one guy. I got lipstick stamps for
Hi, I'm using the one you gave me with a side monitor and Skynet with a side monitor.
A full new
There you go.
outfit. I got it a couple of years ago. So this
Now that's a good question. So full monitors. Yeah, we were talking about that too. Taylor says great personality. Personality for Cora. Me and Damon both said personality. Oh, sorry. Heartless, I should say. Sorry. Anybody else going once? There's 10 people back in chat. Amazing. Showing Grim the mad love tonight. Let's see. See, this one's a weird one. I just think of one person, right? When I see this, and that's not right. Would you rather never be able to see your crush or never hear the voice? Isn't that like dating Helen Keller? In a way.
If it was both of them, yes.
And her computer's open, so maybe. Come on, why isn't everyone Professor? You tell him, Taylor, TJ, Wild Rose, we were calling you. Will you never be able to see your crush or never hear the voice? I mean, that's kind of tough. There's no way to answer that, honestly. I'd probably say hear the voice. I got to be able to see their eyes. I'm sorry. Never see them? Yeah, because you can fall in love with the voice even if you can't see them. Just watch the movie Daredevil with Ben Affleck and what was that, Jennifer Gardner. He's blind as a bat, but he fell in love with her. Alright, no one got answers, so we'll move on. That's the one. Let me highlight. There it is. Would you rather have your kisses taste like candy or like your favorite cocktail? Damon left again. Boy says hear them. Interesting. Who's the man child now, Mr. Sharky? Taylor says candy. Okay. There you go. How about you, sir? Would you rather have your kisses taste like candy or like your favorite cocktail? Tough one, eh?
My favorite cocktail.
There you go.
Wait, what's my favorite cocktail?
Pause there. You wait. We're getting it. Candy. Wait, no, I take it back. I want to taste like Sex on the Beach.
Who said that?
Taylor.
I don't know. Would you rather taste like this? A bottle of Crystal Skull? Or would you rather taste like that? The Reverend's favorite.
I'll take the vodka. No, I'm sorry, but the egg reminds me too much of black licorice.
Does anybody know why there's a stag with a cross in front of it?
So Cora said candy, and then Taylor had originally said candy, but then she takes it back and wants to be like Sex on the Beach.
Does anybody know why there's a deer on the front of the egg bottle with a cross?
Nope. So you're just showing 13 people right now in chat. Everyone's being quiet.
Jaeger used to be made out of the blood of deer,
Ah,
and it was blessed, and it was used as medicine.
interesting. 14 people now. Look at this. 13 people hanging out in chat. Awesome. Now you guys need to answer some questions.
No, you know what the Reverend just got?
There's Moo.
My class.
Would you rather kiss? Would you rather take a bubble bath or a shower with a stranger?
Probably a shower because you can get a little distance. What's the matter, sweetie? What you watching?
How about you guys in chat? Would you rather take a bubble bath or a shower with a stranger? Grim said shower because you can get a little distance between the people. Bubble baths are fun. There you go, Mr. Taylor. I'm surprised no one said neither. And let me see back.
Yeah, I'll take it back. So
That man was back. She said shower.
we got 10 people.
I'm just skipping along.
That's what I do a lot of times.
Ooh, I like 66. You should do that one before we wrap it up. You're thinking about calling it tonight.
Yeah.
You gotta definitely do 66.
Yeah, see, there's a computer there. There's a monitor.
I know, it's like a maze.
There's a monitor, and there's the other computer.
Just think we ever go professional. I have two at my house, too.
I'm still trying to figure out how to hook that other one up, too. Then I'll actually have 2 monitors and a computer running off of this one. So I'd actually have one like this.
one didn't talk much because, like I said, there's 11 people in here. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't want to cook one. That one did. There you go.
Maybe it was just not up high enough. Would you rather moon or flash your best friend's partner?
Well, if you're a guy, you're definitely mooning. I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
if I don't want her show any guys get stuff, I would prefer to moon somebody. Not Taylor said flash.
Taylor's flashing.
Look at these boobies.
Boobies! Remember, we did the boobies earlier. Ladies, if you want, put the boobies in chat. You know how to do it.
There you go. Start the hashtag for you. Period.
Yeah. Actually, want to go a little bit.
A little bit more space.
Oh, that's a nice pair right there.
Yeah. Like I said, look at hashtag free the boobies.
Hashtag free the boobies.
We should definitely do something with this case. We'll be missing that.
That is true.
I mean, how do you want to keep going?
I might go a couple more. So Cora's saying flash. Amber says flash. Taylor's freeing the boobies.
There you go, Taylor. Join the club.
Damon and Brett hop off.
Yeah, you'd say why. Good. Would you rather be seen taking a shower selfie or filming a TikTok at the bubble?
Yep. Would you rather be seen taking a shower selfie or filming a TikTok in public?
I filming the TikTok.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, the TikToks in public, most people you see them doing, like, even if it's a bathing suit or something.
Yeah.
But a shower selfie,
Oh, that's well.
there you go.
Shit. Open up fucking Instagram nowadays.
Tell me about it. Taylor's taking a shower selfie.
All these fucking 18, 20-year-old girls from fucking OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
Filming TikTok in public.
Mm-hmm.
It was being more considered.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, the TikToks really aren't going to be. But I don't even think you can do that on TikTok, you know, like. I mean, you can show, like I said, you've seen them in, like, you know, bikinis and stuff like that, but I don't think you could show, like, nudity and stuff on TikTok.
No, I'm sure we can find a way.
Oh, I'm sure, too. I mean, look at Facebook. Facebook's Cora's saying TikTok. Would you rather get embarrassed in front of your in-laws or in front of your partner's boss? You can't, you get banned. So if you do that on TikTok, you get banned.
Okay.
But give them time, they'll figure it out. I mean, look at, you go on to Facebook now and the things you can see on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I think being funny, embarrassing somebody in front of his boss would be kind of funny.
What are you doing, Mo?
Good, now then.
Shadow went out and smoked a cigarette. She's watching the Lion King. There she is.
You got boss.
So Taylor says she'd rather get embarrassed in front of her partner's boss. Cora says boss. Amber says in-laws.
I mean, it's really nice. Okay, answer.
Here is going to be a good one because this one I have seen personal, and probably some people have. Would you rather your friends all dislike your partner or your partner dislike your friends?
I've seen both.
Yep.
Fucking ugly.
Yeah, I've seen that one because that was the way it was with Miss Grimm.
I've had family just like my last partner. My sisters wanted to kill Ted.
Troy says boss. I didn't know that's how this blade changes. So would you rather your friends all dislike your partner or your partner dislike
I
your
agree.
friends?
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard one because I've seen both.
Yeah, that is a hard one. Because when I was on the road with the band, they all had shit fit about Shannon. Because friends come and go. That's what Cora says. I like that one. And dislike friends.
I can't answer that because I've seen both.
I'd be fine if everybody didn't like my partner because I'd turn around and go, okay, guess what? Back off. I'm going. See you.
I mean, would you rather switch clothes with your partner or you take joy with you?
And that's where I'm going with. Dislike friends. Would you rather switch clothes with your partner or be naked all weekend?
Well, it depends if you're in the news tunnel, then you gotta be naked all weekend. But
Well, if you're not going out anywhere.
I mean, I could probably cross dress pretty well. I haven't in the past.
Taylor switching clothes.
With the giant OLL, but she's probably listening to me. Me and you talk back and forth about it.
Mm-hmm. Amber's going naked all weekend. There you go.
So's Troy.
And Troy's going naked and Cora's switching clothes.
See, you come back there and answer you. I stepped in your throat and nobody was answering. Damn, because I really am not cut out for body. Like what?
I think I'm going to hit these two more. I'm going to get ready to start doing the wrap up.
You sure you will.
Would you rather kiss someone who always wears lots of lip gloss or who always has chapped lips?
I mean, that doesn't bother me. Cat lips or lip gloss are hiding something, so I'll go with the chapped lips.
Well, you know what they say about, lip gloss is kind of like lipstick. You know what they say about lipstick, right?
But
No better place for lipstick than on your dipstick. So, kissing someone who wears a lot of lip gloss or chapped lips? Amber goes with chapped lips.
I prefer natural beauty.
But then if a guy is wearing a lot of lip gloss, you may want to question that anyway.
Yeah, they were saying
Taylor's lip gloss.
lip gloss is too messy. I agree with you.
But look at it this way: if the guy's wearing a lip gloss, he's either 30 Seconds to Mars or, one of those bands.
Yeah.
Black Veil Brides. Kissing someone. Right, Troy. We're kissing someone, but with chapped lips or with lip gloss. So their lips are chapped, either like wind chapped or just chapped from the cold outside, or they got a lot. I kissed a girl and I liked it.
I can't. She's sitting on one. Oh, there.
Taste the cherry chapstick.
I don't know. Down.
I gotta replace those blinds. They fucking fucked all those blinds up.
Oh, yeah, the window.
Eh. Troy's saying lip gloss. As I said, no better place than lipstick than on the dipstick.
Yeah. Yeah, so, put it in. On the way before.
That's a dirty song. Alright, so this one I think is going to be difficult because I've already seen the one I want to finish with. Would you rather have a small booty or a small chest? Very hard for the guys to answer.
Neither are important to me.
No. Like I said, for me, it doesn't matter the booty or the chest. To me, it's the eyes.
Okay, when did you get in my head? Stop stealing my thoughts. I tell people all the time, man. I myself for natural beauty and beautiful eyes.
Yeah. Eyes are what get me.
Yep.
So Taylor says a small booty. Amber says a small booty. Hey, babe. Small booty or a small chest? Miss Grimm wants a small booty.
I'd probably say booty.
Miss Grimm says I have no booty.
Oh, we all know that.
Yes, that's true. Because think about it. My first side, my right side of my booty, that got blown apart in the accident. And now that they've replaced the left hip, they took that side of the booty out. I got no booty left.
Yeah, steel booty.
I got steel booty. That's what they said the other day when they were scheduling me for my MRI. They go, "You've got metal in you?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "We got to check to see if it's MRI friendly." I said, "It is." Troy wants a small butt. So could you imagine me all of a sudden in the fucking MRI and it not being just right to the fucking ceiling? Call Shannon now.
You gotta stop like a truck. Got it, what? Baby, shake your butt. Then you really like the banana.
There you go. That's true. That's what we got to do when we go down to fucking to West Virginia. The fucking banana hammocks.
God. You have fun with that.
Ryan don't know what the fuck he's getting into.
I'm an innocent bystander.
Amber, I don't know where you're at. I don't know if you're West Virginia or not, but I don't know if you heard from Ryan and Steven, but Mr. Knast and Miss Grimm and the Reverend are coming to West Virginia July 25th.
Run away.
I would definitely run for cover. Just imagine if you have a lot of body piercings in an MRI. Oh, she's in Utah.
She's safe.
Yeah, you're safe. We actually saw, run as fast as you can. We actually saw a story that a woman went to an MRI and she had a metal butt plug in. And when they turned it on, the butt plug went through her body. Now I want to be with the chaos. Well, Ryan thinks he's ready for the Reverend. And Mr. Knast is like, no, I'm scared. And he's around me all the time.
85.
Yeah, we're going to do those too. I just give ideas. We're going to do two more and then we're going to run a closeout. So, Would you rather have your mom or your dad set up and run your dating apps? So if you had a dating app, ouch. If you had dating apps, would you rather your dad do it or your mom do it? Taylor's going with her dad.
I don't know. I think my mom would probably have better taste in my women than my dad would.
Would you rather your mom or your dad or Reverend Grimm run your dating app? By the way, he called me on the whole peanut butter foot thing. Cora's saying her mom. Like I said, Amber, if you turn around and you did that peanut butter thing to Steven, he'd lose his fucking mind right on the show. Amber says her mom.
I just think mom knows her kids better than sometimes her dad does, but not everybody. Oh yeah. Where do you see the other one? You're still missing one.
Yeah, that don't show until I drop
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, yeah, if I go in the other way, I can see it. I know. Yeah, he would lose his shit. This one's definitely for the ladies, but gentlemen, I'd like to know what you'd like to go with here. So just imagine you're going to do this. Would you rather accidentally lose your bikini top or bottoms in the pool? And Troy's saying he'd rather have his mom set up the dating app. So what would you think? Lose your bikini top or lose your bottoms in the pool? Taylor would rather lose her top.
Yeah, it's free access no matter which way you look at it.
Well, I mean, if I'm there, here, let me help you. You know, covering them up. Let me help you. It's all good. We did. I love the shirt, the jersey. I'm just scared to wear it because it's being white. So I'll have to wear a shirt underneath of it because you know it's like we're going for ice cream. We're going to have spaghetti.
I didn't think it wear it all the time. But...
Oh, I'll definitely wear it. Amber says she'd rather lose her top. Again, the Reverend would like to be there. I am known for.
Well, we already did hashtag to read the boobies. So
that is true. I am the skeleton hands. Remember with the picture that me and Miss Grimm did when I was in the mask? I had the hands on the boobs.
I played a lot of football going to the basketball.
There you go. Troy says if he had to do it, he would like to lose his top.
Actually, oh boy. Mommy, what's that?
Now, younger Taylor, are we talking developed or before development?
Mommy, why she have mosquito bites?
Because if you're talking once a woman starts developing, you know.
So past the sock stage?
I have a shirt that has skeleton hands. Yes, not that long ago, Miss Grimm put it up and I put it up. We did some pictures. She was 16, so yes, there was.
I think it's sweet 16 present.
Yep. We did some pictures and Miss Grimm got herself all dolled up. And of course, you know, the Reverend went into his other alter ego with his Reaper mask and his skeleton hands. And there's a picture right there of me, full, you know, hands full.
You gotta open the password too. You gotta tuck your hands in like that.
I didn't develop until after I had a kid. Sometimes that happens. Of course, that I don't wear a bikini.
Not touching that. Your cousin, remember, be nice.
My cousin would expect it from me. I don't wear a bikini either. But then again, sometimes
I was gonna say, you wear anything at all?
Occasionally. It depends.
Well, if we're jumping in a pool next night, you better have something.
Is it a public pool or is it down at like Fatstow?
Mommy, there's a snake in the water. Is your back commit a minor
I just saw that. You know what? I'm so fucking interested. Would you rather commit a minor crime on your first date or get a matching tattoo on the first date?
Give me the crime.
First off, well,
Indecent exposure is a real damn thing.
there is somebody that I know that I went out with that decided that we should be married way before I even ever thought about marriage, and said, "Oh, I'm going to go and get a tattoo," and she got a big fucking Grim Reaper down the side of her leg that said Reaper on it. I'm like, I'm out of here.
Depends on the tattoo.
Depends on the tattoo. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Minor crime, you can get away with that. That's a fine. I'm with Amber on that one. A tattoo is there forever.
When you get drunk and you get the lock and keys and you pick up and it's like, oh shit.
Troy's going for the minor crime.
See if I can get an answer to that.
Out of who?
So, John, I'm actually going to attach her in a comment. That's a good first date tattoo for you.
What is this?
Oh,
Hey,
just means
guess
I
what?
own you.
I found somebody that can actually cover up the tattoo on my back.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we're starting to come up with an idea for that, along with the back of my hands.
So if I change your answer real quick on this one. No.
Nope.
She asked what kind of tattoo was. I gave her an idea.
Either that or you get the half hearts. So that way when you put your hands together, they make the full heart. Yeah, I've seen that before.
Well, you'd have to get...
Well, I'm also thinking about right here.
Oh, you can get the Banshee back and tattoos. I can get bananas, and Steve can get bananas. So then when they link, it's the banana going into the peanut butter.
There you go. Yeah, right here. I'm thinking about also putting throat here.
So
Yeah. Yeah, one of these numbers.
get the teeth marks.
Well, Taylor also said I should put your throat here.
Okay.
Because I showed them all the hand tattoo the one time, but we already started laying it out. Both sides of my hands are getting the kid's name, and then it's going to have all gray wash around the back of it. Thank you for coming in, Amber, and we'll see you soon over on the Forgotten Podcast. Remember, everybody, check out Amber and Steven and Ryan. I'm not sure of everybody else. I think James is there. Yeah, James was there the other night. And I'm not sure of the other guy. But go over Jay or something like that. As I said, I don't have it all, but go over, check out the Forgotten Podcast.
They got a lot.
Yeah, they got a lot going on over there. Check them out. They are getting ready to come up on their 1 year birthday anniversary. Again, myself and Mr. Knast and Miss Grimm will be over there next Tuesday. And once we find out the time and everything, I know the show starts at 7. And once we find out the time, we will let you all know what time we will be on. And we hope to see you come over and, as I say, go show the Forgotten Podcast some love and some support. One more question. We're going to do our closeout. This one is specifically for the ladies. Gentlemen, if you want to answer it just anyway, go ahead and answer it. Would you rather have obvious panty lines or have a visible thong? Taylor and I changed your mind real quick. So, obvious panty lines or have a visible thong?
Well, if you have a visible line, you see the lines anyway.
Lately I've been seeing a lot of no panty lines and no thongs, so I know there is nothing on under there. Especially the one I saw the other day at Walmart. She bent over and you could see through the pants, and there was nothing. I could tell the color of the pubes.
Good.
Taylor says a visible thong.
Yeah, I'll probably go with the visible thong.
I don't have obvious panty lines or visible thongs.
No, you don't.
The biggest story is Miss Grimm had to fight with me to wear boxers to our wedding. She's like, you're not free balling at the wedding.
Karaoke night with the Basement Show. #1 song on the list, free balling.
There you go.
Cause I'm free ball.
You know, I keep taking this X-Acto out, and I'm going to end up slicing my fucking finger, right? Because every time, because if you look, see it right here, how it's got the slice, and when I pull it out, yeah, my fucking thumb's been here the whole fucking time.
Yeah. I don't think she wants to do your.
You gotta go.
Yeah, then you squeeze your ass chicken and say, okay, Mr. Esther, so
All right, we got Taylor waiting to see if anybody's going to answer this one.
Amber took off.
Yeah, Amber took off. That was awesome. She was in with us for a while. That was absolutely awesome. This is why I have all the different screens and shit running. It's how I keep up track of a lot of stuff. Plus, also, this way I can keep an eye. 20. I need less than 20 to hit that 500 mark. I don't think it's going to happen. We got 8 people sitting here in chat. I got 13 reactions.
You're a minute shy of 3 hours. Right now.
Yep. What we'll do real quick is we are going to take this and we are going to run a closeout.
Close up now.
Before we run the closeout, I am going to do one more thing again. We are going to turn around again real quick. We had Dustin in with us tonight. Make sure you check out his eBay shop. Before we do that, we will do our normal thing. We need to see who is all here in chat. So everybody, we need a roll call. And for all of you know, it is roll call time. It is the cream pie. It is the Grimm pie. It is the ice cream pie. So
the mall closes at 9. It's 12 o'clock.
You stopped off for ice cream.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
when the fuck did we get ice cream? So what we're going to do is, while that is coming through, we are actually going to run a closeout. Everybody don't go anywhere. We will be right back. And we're back. So let's see what we got here. We got a Grimm pie from Troy. Here, can I get some cookie dough, please? Ice cream cream pie. Taylor's Grimm pie. Such a good show tonight.
You gotta
Thank
say
you.
pie with more enthusiasm, though. Pie, cream pie.
Such a good show tonight. Thank you, Taylor. Great show tonight. Thank you, Cora. And of course, you know, we can't let anybody just get away without getting their pie. And there you go. You know what? We didn't hear from Argyle tonight.
Or the other one.
And we haven't even seen Gary.
What the fuck?
That is awful low.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Uh-huh.
So, yes.
Oh, look
There
where
he
it
is. I'm sorry when I was out. Gary, it's all good, sir. You are here all the time, but hopefully you had a good night out. It's been a decent night. It hasn't been too hot. Oh, that's just not right.
I say we ban him from the shows.
Wow. Well, I can't ban him. Gary's the one that helps me because
No, he's
remember,
not here anymore. He doesn't love us.
well, remember because you know I have dementia. Remember?
Yeah.
I think I have dementia. Do I have dementia?
I don't know.
I think I had an amazing fucking show tonight. Thank you, Troy. Greatly appreciate that, sir. So,
I bust Gary's chops all the time. He does.
oh no, Gary's a good guy. You know what? We haven't told Gary the whole Fonzie thing lately.
He actually wants to redo that video.
That's awesome. I tell you what, him punching the jukebox was fucking hilarious. I about fucking died that night.
Oh, we knew you were going to kick at it. That's why we did it.
So, here we are at 3 hours and 4 minutes. Grimm did another fucking long show. Hey, there it is. We still have 9 people at 11 o'clock at night.
It's a Friday night, too.
Yeah, it's a Friday night. So, again, remember everybody, you can always go back and watch this, but we are taking a poll for next week, and it is for my show next week. So, the poll is July 3rd or July 4th. And we want to hear from you guys. We don't want to decide. We want you guys to make the decision because we want to give you what you want. That's one. Number 2, again, next week, when do we let Grimm do his next show or do we let him have the week off? There you go. That was my other decision, too, if I'm going to take the week off or not. Next Tuesday is the 1 year anniversary, 1 year birthday. I don't know what you want to exactly call it, but it's the 1 year of the Forgotten Podcast. So you will see Mr. Knast and Miss Grimm and myself over there
A little bit.
for a little bit at least. And the show starts at 7, but we will let you know. Let him have the week off.
Yeah.
There you go. Cora wants me to take the week off. But we will be over there celebrating with them. We hope that you can join us. It will be Tuesday night. As we find out what time slots will be, we will let you all know what time that will be. Let's see, what else do we got?
I can't multi-stream it, but we can share their show on the basement show.
That is true. We can also share it through that way. Next Monday, Mr. Knast and Mr. Dustin will return for part 3 of the Goonies. Next week, do a show. Well, we all got to vote. You all got to vote. Unfortunately, the basement show cannot vote on that. Heading back now to grab milk. Okay? So you gotta vote. It's either for the 3rd at 8 o'clock or for the 4th at 8 o'clock. Now, if we do it on the 3rd, we're still going to kind of do it like it's like the 4th of July.
Oh, if you said I want to be, she can do a show Tuesday night. That's just wrong.
That is wrong. So, yes.
Let's say it out loud.
Yes. So, real quick here. Remember, go over, check out the Forgotten Podcast. They've got a lot going on. check out Darth Nexus or check out Jimmy Duke's Gaming. Richie
Well,
Hicks Jr.
Yeah, everyone's like content creators support each other, and all four that you just mentioned support us when you know tomorrow.
Yeah, that is true.
So it's
That is
fucking amazing.
that is.
He was. I didn't see him popping chat tonight, but if you look, third name down.
Yep.
He doesn't say much, but he always drops through reactions.
Yep. So make sure you go and check them out. Any plans tomorrow?
I got work. Then I got babysit.
I have a couple. Me and Miss Grimm have a couple things we need to work on from Hollands. Other than that, not really too much plans. Just kind of getting the week, getting mellowed out for the week.
Or in retail, you never have weekends off.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
So,
babysit.
as we said, Tuesday we will be doing that. Monday night again. Time 8 this week for Monday night. It will be Mr. Knast and Mr. Dustin doing part 3 of the Goonies.
A couple returning guests, 2 new guests.
They have a lot going on in that show. Please go check it out. The numbers and just the pour out have been absolutely amazing. Wednesday night, you've got the ladies. Oh, also remember, I'm going to the Berlin Mart tomorrow. And of course, it's going to be right around the corner from us. With the voting by end of show on Monday night, we're looking for the tally the votes for when the show will be next week for the Reverend Show, whether it will be on Thursday or Friday.
Or a week off.
Yeah, or a week off if you want to throw that in there too. And then Wednesday night, you've got the ladies, you've got Miss Grimm, you've got Irish Hell, and you've got Wild Rose. They will be talking some more smut. Have a good night, sir. You too as well, Troy. They will be talking smut. They will be talking all kinds of stuff. Make sure you go check them out. Show them some love. And then we will find out about Thursday, or we'll find out about Friday. Also, that is at 8 o'clock, the ladies' night. And then the Reverend Show again will be at 8 o'clock. So that is the new time, new show. I'm sure we'll have some neat shit put up for next week. One more time, we had Dustin again tonight. There's Dustin's Etsy shop. Go over and check out his shop. Really cool stuff on there. I plan on getting some stuff from there. Go over, check him out. Again, awesome guy, awesome friend. Become very close to the family of the Basement Show, just as all of you have. Close out the one. I don't want to run the two of them together. Call number 988 anytime you need someone to talk. There is someone there 24/7, 365. You are not alone. Look, you can contact any of us. Contact there. Don't just think that it's over. If you need somebody to talk to, look, even if it's not that you're in crisis, but you just need somebody to really talk to, they're there to talk. You're not going to get an answering service. You're not going to get, oh, we'll call you back at our earliest convenience. It won't happen that way. Look, do that. We don't want to read that. We don't want to see anybody hurt yourself. You know, we've stopped shows for people that we think that are in need of help and need to talk, because we want to make sure that we're there for everybody. Just as all of you are here for all of us, we want to be there for all of you. If you have to, you reach out. You can grab us on our Facebook pages. Some of you know how to get a hold of us directly. Look, just if you need it, you call 988 or you call one of us. Follow Mr. Knast other shows as well. The Sports Corner, which is on Thursday nights normally, and the Movie Room, which should be coming soon.
It is the launch, but I can't go live yet.
All right, so
Facebook.
Yeah, stupid Facebook. So you keep an eye, and as I said, Thursdays. I think, are you staying with 8:30 on that, or are you gonna possibly change the work schedule again? So really great show last night. make sure you continue to go and check them out. Follow all the pages, the Basement Show, the Sports Corner with Mr. Knast, and the Movie Room. And there's always some great content. There's content for everybody.
I showed up to 3 fucking 58 from last night.
Wow.
Oh,
Like I said, the numbers on Facebook were completely fucking screwy. Because it showed like there was 2 people. And I'm like,
oh, wait till you see your show number at the end of the night.
last one. Hashtag Justice for AJ and Hope. Hashtag AJ and Hope gave hope. Hashtag Marl Strong. So Marl Strong was started by Morgan.
Yep.
And that was, I guess, the day.
Day after the 5, yeah.
So that was May 8th of 23.
Excuse me.
And then AJ and Hope gave hope. We go with that because AJ and Hope were organ donors. They're still giving.
Huh?
You know, over 2 years later, they're still giving to people. So we ask that you consider becoming an organ donor if you're not already an organ donor. Myself, I can say personally, you know, I am an organ donor. Mr. Knast is an organ donor, and Ms. Grimm is an organ donor. And for those that you don't know, I go by Reverend because I am actually a true ordained reverend. A lot of people say, how can you do that? How can you believe that? Look, where I'm going, when the time comes, I am not going to need what I have, and maybe somebody else can benefit from what I can give them, and maybe they may have a chance at a better life. And that's basically what AJ and Hope have done. They have given people better lives and a better quality of life from something that they may not have had themselves. So please consider becoming an organ donor. Go over to the Gift of Life. It takes less than 2 minutes to fill out. If you have any questions about it, you can always contact myself or Miss Grimm about it, and we can talk to you about it. So, if you have any questions or concerns about it. And hashtag Justice for AJ and Hope. Yes, that time has come. They will get the justice they deserve. Unfortunately, they were taken away way too early. You know, a lot of you here, you've all seen the stories that we've told and shared about AJ, and you got Uncle Johnny here, and you got myself and Miss Grimm, Mom and Dad, and you got Spawn as their older sister, and you know, Slim Reaper, that's her older brother, and you've got you've got Uncle Ben Franklin. It's Spawn. Watch, stab in the eye.
I'm curious, touching, you're not in trouble.
Why am I not in trouble?
There's supposedly 3 stadies out front.
You?
Yeah.
I've been inside the whole time, and I have a lot of people watching. So yes, if you see any of these hashtags,
So if she pukes tonight, not my fault.
if you see any of these hashtags, please share them. Please get them out there. Please continue to pass on their story. Let me see if I'm missing anything in here. No, I am not.
Just comment.
I'm going over there now. So let's see here. 988, you're not alone from Taylor. You're going to try and carry Taylor Fortnite. Thank you everyone for joining. Thanks to Dustin on the D Heartless for joining in studio. Thank you, Taylor. And there's Cora. Hi, Steph. I was going to sit and go through this. I'm just writing out a quick message that I always put in just as we're all ready for closeout. If there's any more things that anybody wants to throw out there while we are getting ready for this closeout, feel free to throw them in chat.
That's my piece. You guys are awesome.
Can't go home without that.
What, the binky?
No.
The binky's right
No,
there.
not the binky.
Oh, there's a binky there, and there's a binky on my end table.
Well, no, she has cheese. We can't go home without that.
No.
She won't sleep, and then I'll be up all night. No Bauer. Eat it, and then you won't sleep. Right? You need it.
All right, so I got that ready.
Of course, I
I'm just going here real quick. All right, good. So, again, let's see, we got 9 people. So, yeah, so we want to thank Dustin and Mama D, and you're welcome. And thank Heartless Damon for all jumping in. We want to thank Uncle Buck.
Am I able to hear a big surprise? Should I go grab it so you can go?
Yeah, you can. Mr. Knast was here. So let's go through our chat real quick. Let's see. We had Gary, we had Cora, Taylor, Mr. Knast, Troy. And please, I'm not trying to forget anybody, but I want to go through.
AC, her mom.
Yeah, we had Amber. Let's see. We had AC, her mom, Yvonne.
Yeah.
I believe that was. We had John Carr. We had Stephen Banshee. We had Ryan Banshee. Yeah, we had Brit. We had Damon. Miss Grimm. It's the hardest part is going up.
I know I will have 800 comments.
Yeah, I don't want to miss people. We had Jackie.
Gwen stopped by, but she doesn't.
Yeah, we had Gwen, Irish Hill, Banshee, Troy. Like I said, Cora,
Dustin was in chat.
Yeah, we had Dustin in chat. I hate not getting everybody out there because, they take the time to come out and see us. Miss Grimm was in chat. They take the time to come see us, and it's only right that we...
Oh, like I said, I get it, but when you have like 800 comments, it's so hard to get through all of them.
Exactly. That's why I kind of skim quick and I turn around and go, look, I'm sorry if we missed you. Let's see. Okay. Yes, here was the surprise. We got number 69. And on the back, we got, there it goes. Rev Grimm 69. Completely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I will be wearing that.
Not everyone, but sometimes.
Want to be extremely careful because of being white. Because we know that Grimm will get something on it. Guaranteed. Be like trying to eat and shit.
I don't like their navy blue jerseys. I thought the white one was better.
I do like it. Because my last jersey I had cooked.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my other ones and all the ones that I picked up. But my Cleveland Brown one I had, that one cooked. I think it cooked.
I just know that Chicago, Baltimore, Cleveland, but you always rated that Chicago was number one.
Oh, yeah. That was the first time I really watched the Super Bowl. And that was back, I think, 85?
Yeah,
and that was, yep. And that was Jim McMahon, Harry, and Peyton were your big players back then.
Nice.
Let's see, 8 people, 3 hours, 21 minutes. So we've got 15 reactions.
Awesome.
So we got likes from Gary, from Steve, from Slim, from Jimmy Rodriguez, which is Jimmy Dukes, Mr. Nast, Jared Allen.
I don't know who that is.
That sounds familiar. I don't. AC. And 2 more. Well, let me
What
go.
was Shane Powell and Troy Evans?
Oh, and Troy Evans, thank you. And then we got love from Taylor, John, the Forgotten Podcast, and Jackie. And Jackie Bittner gave us a ha.
Not sure the number I can tell you. Right?
Yeah, that's right. Jackie Bittner was in chat. There you go. Thank you. I'm glad I saw that up there then. So,
Ding, 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 ding.
$5.13.
There you go.
So, it is that time. And Mr. Nast was here with us. So I'll let Mr. Nast say whatever he's got to say.
Nope. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice weekend. His show, his rules.
There you go. So, Gary, if you're here, Gary, we got to start getting ready to do this, Gary.
Gary.
So, everybody, thank you very much for stopping in. Thank you for making these shows what they have been and what they are and what they're becoming. You guys are the true MVPs of these shows.
Mind blown.
These shows would not be anywhere without all of you. We would not be anywhere without all of you. We greatly appreciate the hours that you take out of your busy schedules to come and sit with us, bunch of goofballs. Good night, y'all. Love you guys. Love you too, Taylor. Here we go. Don't take any shit, no matter how the weather is. There you go. That's actually a good one. That is a good one. He is adding to it. I do like that. Yes, you know, none of us would be where we are without you guys. Have a good night. Thank you, Cora. You as well. Have a good night, a great weekend, and a safe weekend. Again, you are all the MVPs, and you know, Miss Grimm and Irish and Wild and Mr. Nast and myself could not be where we are without the help of all of you. So you guys are the true MVPs of these shows. We are here to try and entertain you all the best that we can, and we hope that we do the best job that we can. And we are always looking for suggestions from you guys. So please, if you have suggestions, leave them, put them on the page. Email, you know, contact us directly. Let us know.
Oh, you get the fun night this year. Damn.
What fun night do I get?
You get the, I'll tell you after the show, you get the fun night to plan something.
Ah, so.
I'm scared.
You are. Stay safe. Thank you, sir. All of you, stay safe, stay healthy, watch out for each other. And as Gary had said, so first we will start with, do we start with the shit or do we start with hell? What do you think?
I don't know. We were pretty high in shit tonight.
We were pretty high in shit, so maybe we should add a little hell to it. So if you're walking through hell, everybody, walk through hell like you fucking own the place. Put your head up high. And you know what? Just keep walking. Don't stop. Don't stop in the middle. Don't stop to sniff the fucking flowers. Just keep going, because guess what? You might stop and you may not get started. You may never get out of there. And nobody ever said how long it takes to get from one side or the other. Didn't say it takes minutes. Didn't say it takes hours. Didn't say it takes days. There is no saying how long hell is. You just got to keep going and pushing every day, every minute, every second.
And squash the shit along the way.
Yeah, and then we're going to squash the shit. So as Gary said, don't take any shit, no matter what the weather's like. It might be some stinky shit with some of the weather we had the past couple days, because, you know, 110 degree shit definitely is not going to smell good.
No.
Don't take any shit from anybody. You know what? This is your life. You're living this life. As long as you are doing it and it's making you happy and you're doing it safely and you're not hurting anybody, then it really shouldn't matter what anybody thinks, how you should live your life. It's your life to live. Fuck what anybody else thinks. And if they got a problem with it, they're not really there to help you, and they're really not a friend. They are there just to watch from when you fall down, because they are waiting for you to fall down so they can laugh. So, MVPs. 2 hours. You guys, 2 hours, 26
No,
minutes.
3 hours.
3 hours, 26 minutes, 52 seconds. 7 people left, 15 reactions.
519 comments.
519 comments. Everybody. From Miss Grimm and Irish and Wild. And from Mr. Nast. And from the Reverend, We all look forward to seeing you again on our next adventure. Until then, everybody stay safe, stay healthy. And as always, as we know it's that time, deuces.